Okay. Probably wait until, because Mia said a couple minutes. How late do we think that is?
Then.
It depends what the ailment of the week is.
Sounded like she was coming from somewhere. She said she'll be on her way.
Alright, Johan, what I need you to do is
Oh,
download
my
the
lord.
recording and clip out the last 4 words. Save it as a clip and send it to
You guys are awful.
Oh my
Grow up, gentlemen.
me.
Get your minds out of the gutter.
I didn't understand, by the way.
That's okay. Keep your virgin ears sheltered.
Oh, that's long gone, dude.
Is it? I thought
Hi.
you hadn't held hands with the boy.
I think Mia's already done.
Did you meet somewhere? Kai, who are you fucking? Are you having safe sex?
No.
Dude, Kai!
I mean,
Someone needs to teach you about the bees and the bees.
what the?
Well, it's the birds and the bees when it's a boy and a girl. So if it's 2 boys, 2 bees, right?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I didn't know it's not 2 birds.
Because Kai's not a bird.
Oh, in UK, yeah.
Also,
Yeah, UK
Oh,
bird is
yeah.
slang for a woman.
That is
So
true.
the birds and the bees is the boys and the girls. That's the origin of the whole phrase. You guys not aware?
I am aware.
Bo's aware. See, he's aware. Who else is aware?
I'm not aware.
Hunting awareness.
I'm
Mia's not
unaware.
aware. What's the ailment of the week, Mia? I always look forward to this. This is the highlight of my Saturdays.
No, everything's fine.
So Mia's ailment is your
Except
highlight?
for... There's got to be something, Mia.
No.
You got like a sore toe?
She just got
No.
annoyed. That's the element of the week.
I'm a
Am
little.
I the ailment? Because I'm asking, you don't want to say. Or
No,
is it like a private one you don't want to tell anyone?
No, I'm a little tired because
Okay, tired. There we
D&D
go. We got one.
went long last night, but
What session was it? The support group or something else?
no, it's Pathfinder.
Oh, you hate
That's
those
fun.
guys.
That's not just fun.
Are there even any players? Because the one player keeps kicking everyone.
Yeah, there's 3 players left. There's me and 3 players, and that's
You
it.
started with 7, right?
Yep, started with 7.
One of the other players keeps kicking me as players.
Well,
Bo, tell her. Tell her that's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
it's
What the
not.
fuck?
It's not my
You have an
game.
intervention, Bo.
It can be how it
It's
works.
her. It's her game. I'm just the GM of the game that we're playing.
That's
We're
not how it works.
supposed to
Tell her,
be
Bo.
switching. No, we're supposed to be switching between the group.
Wait,
How is
why are
the
they kicking
player-
people though? I mean,
Yeah. Why? What are
for
these
good
people
reasons?
doing to
Sometimes it's
warn?
for good reasons.
Yeah.
do you think they were justly kicked or were they unjustly kicked?
Of the 4, Mia would have kicked none of them.
I would have kicked none of them.
Yeah, but Mia's nice, so I mean,
Like
technically,
what were they doing that to this other person that warranted being kicked?
So the person that is kicking people out is currently transitioning from
well,
male
that's
to
good.
female.
Yeah, like,
And
are they making jokes about it?
the rest of the group is all of her long-term friends. Like they've been friends for like 20 plus years. And one of she requested that everybody use she her pronouns for her going forward. One of her friends, who is very, very Trump Republican, could only bring himself to use they them. So she banned him from her home and said we can never be friends again. And so because of that, because they all got together in person and I was the only person remote, because they all live in the same town in Northern California. So because he got banned from Liz's house, of course now his wife doesn't play either. So that's 2 people right there. Then one person is her roommate, and she doesn't want her roommate to play with us anymore because she believes that he has no interest in bettering himself. His health is horrible, and he's just going to sit in his room and die.
Wow.
And then the fourth
Are they?
person, I mean, I've met him. He's an extremely overweight person, who, from what I can tell, is not doing anything to better his lifestyle. But that's not for me or anyone else to say. Like, that's a choice you have
Right,
to
I
make for
get that.
yourself.
I'm sure kicking him out of his social group really helped improve his health.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm sure.
I think
yeah.
the first
Yeah.
one though I can accept because what was it? I played on like a co-ed team, and there was one person who went by they them, and just we had a rule in the group was this. I mean, okay, how do I say this the right way? They had female parts, but they wanted to go as non-binary. So visually, you if you didn't know, you would think you would call them a she, but they wanted to go by they them. 100% team accepted it, and the rule was if you use the wrong one, you did 10 push-ups. So it's more just like it's very
Oh.
simple. We're all in shape, and it's more just hey, you made the mistake, do 10 push-ups, and no one's like mad at you. Like we aren't like saying that push-up didn't count. It's just doing it so it's stuck in your head. And we just did that. But I guess like the first one I'm okay with. The first one I guess I could be fine with. That's
First
something
one's
I could,
fair. The wife is an unfortunate side effect of the first one.
yeah.
But I think if you're banning a guy from the house and he's not doing anything wrong during the game, the solution is to stop running the game at someone else's house.
Yeah,
Which we have now. Yeah, which we have now.
What happened to the fourth?
The fourth was a
God.
current coworker of Liz that she invited, and the other players, which is Liz, her longtime best friend, like kindergarten age best friend, and her current girlfriend are the other three players. They decided that the fourth player wasn't being a team player because he was trying to role play, but they wouldn't role play with him, so he would role play talking to his dog. And it's not like he was like talking over them or anything like that. He would do it in the Foundry chat. Like, you know, he'd have conversations with his dog. He would try to engage them, but because I don't know, I think it was personality conflicts.
If they don't even roleplay and you hate all of them and they all hate you, why are you still running that game for them?
For real.
Excuse me, no, they do role play, but they want to role play in their own way, not in.
Wait, he was having a conversation with himself in a
Yes.
chat with other people.
In a text chat, yeah. Well, because they're like talking to each other, but they, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
That's just a complicated group. I'm gonna be
You
honest.
gotta stop
really
running for this
is.
group, Mia. You just gotta run a nice, friendly game for some people you actually like that'll respect the game, that'll respect
just
you.
like- I'm just trying to imagine someone saying, "Hey, dog, how you doing?" Dog's like, "Hey, buddy, I'm doing great." It's just like,
What the-
I'm a dog.
just put the summary. Hey guys,
Well-
me and my dog went out and bought some steak burgers. Dog liked it, I didn't. There, we're done. Like,
Well, no. Well, and Liz has changed her character 4 times now. And
Okay,
now,
that's
granted,
no.
no. I'm being
they die?
lenient with this. No. I'm being lenient with this because this is our first time playing Pathfinder. So, like, something that sounds good, like, in her head was not translating into gameplay. So, and, like, other people have, like,
Pathfinder, wait,
changed
stop. With
feats.
Pathfinder,
Yeah,
1E or 2E?
2E.
Okay, okay, that makes sense. Because if you can't make something in your brain come to real life in Pathfinder 1E, I don't know what you're trying to think of. Okay, never mind.
No. Well, like, so she started out as a druid, and she was doing okay as a druid, but they weren't high enough level that she could do much with shape shifting, and so she was bored doing it, and she didn't want to wait because she didn't really like the way the character was fitting with the group. So then she changed to a witch. And the witch was doing okay, but then she decided that because she liked being a support character, but then she decided she didn't like being a support character because the way she built her witch didn't really have any offensive abilities. They were just all buff and...
They don't. You picked a witch.
Yeah. And on top of all that, she's a vampire.
She picked a subclass with weaknesses and a support.
So the fourth player that got kicked, the guy with his dog, he's been in there for a while. When he joined the group while she was playing a druid, and he's very he's practically a paladin. Like he's very uppity, he's very set in his ways, he's very opinionated, and he's played it this way the whole time. Like he's very much into, I don't even remember what god it was that he was a fighter class, but he was playing it more like a knight, like a valiant knight. And then Liz decides that she's going to be a vampire, and his character has a problem with this because she's the medic, and she insisted that it was being role played that when she failed a medicine check to heal you with risky surgery, she was overcome with bloodlust and she bit you.
Okay.
And his character had a big problem with this because he was very much against vampires. And I think that because Liz was like, oh no, it's fine, it's in character. I like conflict in character. Well, no, clearly you don't because you kicked him out because he wasn't role-playing the way you wanted him to.
I'm sure that Bo would love to play in a Friday game and he'd be a normal person. I'm sure Johan would like to play in a Friday game.
I have a Friday game.
Shut up, Bo.
Grass has been trying to talk me out of playing with this.
No, I'm trying to help enable you to enjoy your life because this is clearly a huge negative.
Yeah, you know what you would. Okay, here's what you should do. You come into either the Discord server chat or the private DMs of the game owner chat, and you say, I'm out, and just don't talk to them ever again.
Which is easy enough because Mia didn't know any of them. They're their own little group of real life friends.
It sucks hearing how worked up you are about it.
We've been playing together for 2 years.
No, they've been being weird for 2 years, and you've been running it for 2 years.
Yeah, but even still, it's like you've been with them, so it's like...
Yeah, I think time does make you want to stay. Okay,
Yeah.
honestly, here's the thing, guys. We're taking this the wrong way. Are you having fun? Are you having more fun playing with them than you would feel like you wouldn't have if you didn't play with them? That's the question.
Yeah, that's a tough question.
Because see, that's what you got to come down to. Because I had a game with people I've been playing for like over 2 years, and at a certain point, a lot of them left, and the people who stayed, the games just weren't fun, and I felt bad about it, but I just left. Because I was like, and they're like, "Oh, you don't want to play with us?" So I'm like, I just left. I just did it because it wasn't fun.
What a weird follow-up to someone leaving the group. Of course they don't want to play with you. That's why they fucking left. Why would you ask that?
So, at the end of the day, you kind of just have to decide: are you having more fun playing with them, or would you have a better day not playing with them? And it's up to you. They could be crazy and they could be stupid, but as long as you have fun, by all means, stay with them. But the moment you aren't having fun and it's just not worth it, just leave.
You guys loaded into the Foundry yet?
I have been in the Foundry. I've also been on World of Warcraft, in case anybody's watching, okay? I know I'm on World of Warcraft, and I'm glad no one called me out, but like I've been doing both.
All right, well, everybody hop off WoW. Everybody be in Foundry. Everyone ready for some D&D?
No, brother,
yeah.
I'm wowing.
Like I'm off.
You can't stop me.
100%. The moment we started, I was gonna hop off, but like we're having this cool conversation.
I know.
was
I'm
interested.
sorry that I wasted the first 15
Yeah,
I'm
minutes.
not mad.
minutes
I'm
of
not mad at all.
It was a
You didn't
funny
waste it at all, I
conversation.
don't think.
Not mad at all.
Don't
agreed.
apologize for wasting our 15 minutes. Apologize for wasting 2 years of your life.
For real? Wow.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
On that note,
Pathfinder 2E, I think the biggest.
Set him back up. I'm
My
sorry,
top,
bud.
my last
That's
2
my
cents
bad.
is this.
That's
I
my
think
bad.
the issue is the
I set
group.
him up clean.
I think the issue is the group has players who want to do more than they know in the game itself.
Yes.
Like they want to be
You're
a
not at
vampire
that, bro.
and not know
Tell
how to
him,
do it.
Shut up.
we're
That's all
good. We're good. Okay. Everyone ready?
Yes.
One
right.
sec. I'm gonna spend 15 minutes walking the dogs.
Yes, yes.
We can
Okay.
hear you, Johan.
Last session began with you guys just outside of the Solinka guard tower house. After dealing with Ludmilla, you set off a
Oh.
bit further where you arrived at Solinka Bridge, where Rahadin was standing at the center. It led to a bit of an altercation. With some quick thinking from Icarus, you guys were able to push him off, but that is when he flew off on a flying, flaming horse. That's when Kiakli was scooped up by this giant bird that you guys knew as the Rock. But thanks to her quick thinking, she turned into mist and was able to return as you guys dispelled of the remaining whites, or what did you call them last week? Wheats, yes.
Yeah, the
As
weeks.
they all fell. Raven's
We
keen
lost
eye.
him.
Oh yeah, first you saw the knight, but as you traveled a bit further, you saw the giant goat that Raven had been thinking about for a while, and they had the idea to put everyone in the bag of holding and sneak past, which worked, and you guys were able to get past Sangzor.
Thanks, DM.
No, that was cool. I liked that a lot, actually. Not everything needs to be combat, so I thought that was pretty cool. As you guys arrived outside of the Amber Temple, you saw a giant wicker man that seemed to be trying to break in to a smaller door. That is when you quickly dispatched of him. And as you stand on the precipice of the Amber Temple, the weight of the journey behind you and the unknown terrors ahead converge in a moment of stillness. The ancient structure looms before you, its once grand architecture now worn and twisted by the relentless passage of time. The air is bitterly cold, biting at your skin and numbing your fingers while the wind howls through the jagged peaks of the surrounding mountains, echoing like a distant walls of tortured souls. Your breath hangs in the frigid air, each exhale a reminder of the stark contrast between the life you cling to and the deathly aura that pervades this place. The smell of ancient decay and a faint, acrid tang of old magic fills your nostrils, mingling with the scent of cold stone and frostbitten earth. Before you, great doors of the temple stand ajar, shrouded just in shadow that seems to writhe and shift with a life of their own. The faintest glow emanates from within, casting an eerie amber light that flickers like the remnants of long-forgotten fire. As you step closer, the crunch of snow underfoot gives way to hard, unyielding stone of the temple's threshold. The silence is oppressive, broken only by occasional distant crackle of what might be the remnants of ancient wards or whispers of unseen entities. The temple's walls, once adorned with magnificent carvings and intricate designs, are now marred by cracks and encroachment of dark, twisting vines. Each of you feel the same palpable sense of dread that seems to seep from the very stones of this place, as if the temple itself resents your presence. Yet within that dread, there is also an undeniable invitation, a call to uncover the secrets that lie within, to face the darkness that has ensnared so many before you. Gathering your resolve, you prepare to step into the Amber Temple, knowing that whatever awaits you inside will test your courage, your wits, and your very souls. The journey has brought you here, to the threshold of one of Barovia's most feared and mysterious places. There is no turning back now.
No, just kidding.
Is that like a thematic? There's no turning back, or like
Thematic.
if we say we turn around, we die?
I mean, you could. It was thematic.
No, dude, if you go away, you get sucked inside.
I can't wait to get stuck.
I mean, neither, to be honest.
So I need a perception check from everyone.
Oh,
Oh man.
Oh.
Blaine, you need me to roll for you?
Sorry, roll for me. My daughter's trying to do painting without doing it the right way.
We got +4 proficiency now.
Dad, look, I made an art. The walls.
So as you guys are standing there looking down at the entrance of this place, as well as the fallen wicker man in front of you, Iser notices that off to the left, it seems like there are some disturbances in the snow that look like footprints leading off further to the left.
And what kind of print is this, Mia? What do you think?
I roll like nature or survival. If he
Sure,
points
roll
it out to me.
survival. Oh, nice. Okay. I mean, with that, you can't tell too much. It does seem like they look more humanoid in nature, though.
Okay. Yeah, I think the snow's kind of blown it a little bit beyond what I can recognize, but definitely humanoid.
Or do they lead? Maybe it might be a secondary, or do they lead up to the door?
They seem to lead off further left past where the statues are.
Yeah, perhaps like a back door or another entrance. I don't know.
That could be one of the the wizards that are still alive and taking care of this. But we know that the wizard Stoltz is roaming there.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's probably not a bad idea to go take a look around just to, you know, kind of see what's going on rather than running straight through the front door.
Well, if the Wicker Man could enter through the front door, he might be magically sealed somehow, because he would surely be able to break through a normal door, right?
You would think so, yeah.
I thought the door was a gate, wasn't it?
Yes, it is. Based off of the size of it and just everyone's thinking, it seemed like he might have been too big to try to get inside, even trying to squeeze. So they were, him as well as the other creatures that were with him seemed to be trying to chip away at the outside of the door.
Oh,
To
they went
make
about it the wrong
space.
way. They should have tried to
Yeah.
like oil him up.
Mm-hmm. Roll him through like a big ball of grass and straw. That's what they should have done.
DM.
What's up?
I forgot to make this change before, but I'm trying to make it now. Could I be a level 9 fighter? No, just kidding. Instead of Lance of Lethargy, I wanted to take Eldritch Mind, but I cannot find it on the search bar.
Oh, for the invocation?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, yeah.
I
what'd you
deleted
say?
Lance of Lethargy.
Oh, okay. Eldridge, what?
Mind.
All right, I'll get that going while you guys do your thing.
I'll restart
no
the server anyway.
Yeah, I'm letting you guys know that's a big map.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. But
It has a. Is that a blood splatter on Kirklee's token?
mhm.
Yes.
It says you're healthy though. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't have. I'm healthy, but I don't have full health.
Where are you guys?
Oh yeah, where's Blaine?
Did you delete yourself? Oh, you want to know what? That's my
I didn't
mistake.
delete myself.
That's my mistake, man. Earlier, I
still
was
inside
testing
Smash.
something and I dragged you inside the temple, so I deleted you and didn't put you back out there. It's my bad.
Oh, I see how it is.
All
Hey
right.
guys, what the fuck? I
now there's
disappeared
two
for
of
a
you.
second.
Where's the other one? Oh, yeah.
There's one down
Okay.
here.
Okay, now? Oh my gosh! I have something to tell you from the future. Dead.
Is a
I've
possible
seen the
workaround?
inside.
Could like maybe Isa stream what he can see on the map? Because I I was like locked on the 99% for a while, and I was like, all right, I'll give it a reload. And I reloaded about 10 minutes ago, and I'm still on the 99%. So I think maybe it's something like my Firefox cache
Wait,
just
when did I
like
use
doesn't
animate?
have
Oh, we
enough
just
space
leveled
or
up. I should
something.
have that spell slot back. Okay.
Huge. Perfect.
Okay.
But we can't
Okay.
the walls. Can we just break? Hey, freaking Eyesore, just break the door.
The door's already open.
No,
No,
Doors
it's not. I
already-
can't go through it.
I was thinking that we go up and inspect the gates.
Yeah, we should check those weird tracks that Keokly spotted.
Yeah.
The gate,
Eyes are
the door
spotted.
is definitely opened. I just went in. There's a staircase that leads down.
Well, I think we should probably look around the outside before we go inside.
Oh, there it is. 100%. Yeah. We can just go in.
As you enter in there, the wind
Oh,
blows
God.
around the statues near the entrance, creating an eerie howl, as if the temple itself is crying. There is no door. The steps lead down 10 feet into darkness.
Oh, yeah, guys, it's an
Descending,
invisible wall.
descending into the stairs, you notice arrow slits in the walls to the west and east.
Blaine?
As you enter in there, Blaine, a large balcony made of black marble overlooks a vast temple. The railing is broken in one section and drops 30 feet below to the temple floor.
Oh.
Two massive staircases flank the balcony leading down to the temple floor. The vaulted ceiling is 60 feet above the temple, and there is a flat orange glow that casts dark shadows about the temple to glow. The glow illuminates a massive statue standing in the northern part of the temple. To the west and east of the balcony stands a massive set of double doors.
Holy shit, guys! There's so much gold down here.
I think we lost Blaine. He.
Oh, guys, there's so much freaking gold. Okay, this is mine. Okay, yeah. So I pick up this. This is mine to
think-
keep.
We got. I think we lost Blaine. He got absorbed into the temple, and I heard a Rickling scream, and whatever
like-
got him.
They got diamonds down here. Awesome.
Alright, I'm gonna delete a bunch of extra stuff I added to hopefully allow Raven in.
It's all good.
No, it's all it's.
Don't delete anything. It's all good.
No, I mean, I'd rather you be able to get in here than.
I mean, we
That
can't.
was
I can't even move. So
Yeah, the game's paused at the moment.
Oh, it's
that's
paused
why.
right now, Spy.
no, the entire time.
Oh, gotcha.
How come my poop PC is running this, but yours isn't?
Maybe because.
You got that haunch Colombian Wi-Fi, brother.
Mm,
Is it because you're using the app instead of the?
Oh, that's probably it.
No, the app is way better than the browser.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. You're using
what
the
we're saying,
app.
you're on
He's
the app.
using the browser.
so-
I am using the app, and my game runs. Oh wait,
Okay,
is
that's
Azure-
what we're saying.
Yeah, I think you're the only one using the app.
Ah, okay. I thought Azure.
Johan's using.
Oh,
that.
Iser is too. Okay, Johan is too. Well,
Yeah.
then that ruins it because he's having trouble.
No, it's I just lowered it from maximum to high, and so
Holy shit! You play on maximum.
I
Gotcha.
do. Let me delete a couple things. Hopefully, maybe Raven will be able to get in and move around and stuff.
It's fine. Don't worry about me.
No, it's all. I did a bunch
If
of
there was a way I
extra
could play the
shit for no
session and
reason.
fake that there was nothing wrong, I would. But it's because it's a thing that I can't pretend.
Well, it's not your fault. I'm not upset.
If you're to also delete like one of the biggest tokens inside the dungeon, those take a lot.
Yeah, I think if you just delete all the enemies, it'd be alright and it'll load.
Yeah,
that's good.
I should have thought of that to begin with.
Hello guys, the temple's empty.
Guys, I'm already
Alright.
picking up all the gold I see.
I have deleted a decent amount. Blaine, as you open that door, the room is full of a scattered mess of broken bunks, tables, and broken chests.
Told you
Oh,
guys.
Bones lie on the floor, perhaps that remain of 2 guards.
I'm already adding gold in my character.
I
sheet. You
have
guys can
unpaused
out.
it. Hopefully, people can move and.
Yay,
do
Raven's
them.
moving.
Oh, I
Alright,
moved
you
Raven.
guys squat.
Oh,
Real quick, I can't see it. I don't think I can see. So let's just do this. Spells, light. Oh wow, it really was dark. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
As you're standing there, you can hear. Yeah, your passive is decent. You can definitely hear some muffled voices that sounded like they were coming to that door to the left of where your token was.
All
Is
right.
this a secret entrance?
Yeah, and as the rest of you are looking there, sorry, you guys split up and it immediately got funky.
Hey,
The rest of you
in the
see
north. Sorry.
a narrow fissure running along the temple of the west side. Boulders and stones from the temple lay strewn across the snow. It does not seem natural. Perhaps it was damage caused by an attack of the temple centuries ago. From the fissure, you notice a light flickering and hear human voices inside. Blaine, as you open that door, you see torches lighting the room. Bedrolls and adventure gear lay on the floor. Cold wind blows through a fissure in the southwest wall, creating an eerie, echoing sound.
Hey
And
guys.
as you open that door and look at them, they draw their weapons, but they look guarded, not in a way like they're trying to attack you, but in a way that they look defensive.
All right, dude. I see that you have two fine ladies with you. I'm not gonna get in the way of that. I'm just gonna close the door and go that way. How about you guys keep this room?
What are you doing here?
I
You
am.
hear the larger man say.
I pull out a book. I am a scholar, and I am studying about the history of these lands.
Have you seen our friend? We've been here the last few days.
I have seen nobody because I have came here with just my paladin buddy, who's gonna be looking for me, obviously.
You must be careful when you're out there.
These guys look crazy.
Roll me an insight or perception. Just see how they look.
I think.
What are the rest of you doing while you see down below this fissure, which is giving off a bit of light, and it looks like it's a tight squeeze, but it's definitely looks like it's leading into the temple.
They're just gonna let me die.
Can we hear Blaine's voice? Can we recognize his voice?
And roll me investigation check. Everyone that's standing there. Raven, what would you be? Which group would you have gone with, or what would you be doing at this time?
I'd be closest to Keegley because I still think that we're going to wisely search the outside of the dungeon before going in.
Okay.
I cannot hear the whipping of the winds.
Yeah, that's kind of all you hear is the wind. Iser and Icarus, you guys gonna roll?
Sure. I thought it was Keekley only. That's my.
No, I was letting you guys all roll that were standing down there.
Oh!
Nice. Iser, you recognize voices, but they're pretty muffled. You don't quite make out what they're saying. But then Icarus is like, "Wait a second, isn't that Blaine's voice? That sounds like Blaine."
I look behind me and I see all the group except Blaine, and I'm like, "What the hell? When did Blaine go inside?"
And with your perception roll, Blaine, they don't look necessarily crazy, but they definitely look like their faces have crow's feet. They look like they haven't been eating much. You see that they just look rather exhausted more than anything.
Guys, what if we trade? I have some rations, and I have one ration, and you guys can tell me if you see anything interesting down here.
We haven't yet. We came in and our friend Vilnius, he went missing. We were attacked by some flying skulls, and
Did they shoot
he
out
ran
fire?
one way and we ran the other. Yes. Have you heard of these?
Nah, not at all. But I think you guys will be okay, as I'm gonna close the door and slowly back away.
If Icarus mentioned that he could hear Blaine's voice, then I think I would move towards the fissure.
Agree.
Okay. Raven, are you any luck on getting in?
I'm doing all my tricks. I'm like clearing the Firefox cache and then loading again, and then I'm like, I shut the tab and then made a new tab and loaded in again.
Do you want to try that standalone client thing and see if maybe that helps?
Yeah, I could try it.
Johan,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah, thank you. Oh my God, Blaine.
What?
I can see where you were in the temple. Hopefully you couldn't see that, could you?
No, I was looking down. You're moving stuff in the room, I bet. But I was looking at something else.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I had you
screen
somewhere
moved
you
when-
definitely should not have been.
The screen moved when Keekly talked, so I didn't see anything you did until I moved back to see if I could catch it.
Okay. So what are those in the fissure hearing that? What would you guys be doing?
Yeah, heading inside.
Yeah, I would be moving towards
Okay.
it.
Oh, you guys have to squeeze your way a little bit, but you're able to
My big fat
finagle
lizard
your
ass.
way. Yeah, that's the tightest squeeze. It's like when you close a piece of cloth in the door when you're trying to get it through.
Move your fat tail.
But eventually, you guys and Blaine, with the door open, you see coming on the backside your party.
What the fuck? Oh. Come with me. I'll protect you.
And they
Blaine,
kind of
what
look.
the fuck?
They look
I
at
don't know how you know my name.
They look a little distressed and distracted.
We're not crazy people. I am the one who is telling the truth. Believe in me. But I made that private. I should have made that public. That was a 23, guys.
What's going
Thieves.
on?
They're trying to rob the Amber Temple. They're trying to steal their secrets.
That's what a thief would say.
You see the larger man kind of looking at the other two like, what do we do?
Come to my side. I will lead you to safety.
I will look at Blaine to see if he's trying to lead those people outside or if he's actually turned against us.
Oh, 100%. I'm just trying to get them out to leave the room. You steal their stuff. So I'll do this.
Okay, so you wink your eye, and that's enough for me.
I mean, I try to wink my eye.
And then I'll look at the rest of the party, like nodding to them, and say, "You should leave with the dwarf at once."
We'll come with you on one condition, that you help us find our friend.
I assure you, we will. I will try.
Nice, Iser. There you go.
We should all work together to
That's not
find.
the name of the
your friend.
person.
That's close enough.
I don't know names of persons.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't know either.
As you see the couple of them stepping away cautiously to the group that just entered through the fissure as they go to join Blaine.
Shoot, I didn't make his ability.
All right. No funny business.
That's the best business.
As they'll follow you out the door.
I'm gonna follow Blaine.
That is a drop. Please do I think of evil thoughts? Let's see. No, I don't think that would work. Yeah, I say, hey guys, the door is over there. Just go out that way. We'll find your friend. Well, I'll find your friend.
He's
Where
in
did you-
here. We're not
where did
leaving
you lose
without
him?
him. We tried going up that doorway in the north, and that's when we were attacked. He went running off one way, we ran the other, and we haven't seen him in a few days.
How about this? You go lure the skulls to me, and then we'll take them
You
out
take
together.
me for a fool?
No, I take you for a hero. Because what your friend needs right now is a hero. A hero to save him.
We have been in here for days. Our resources are depleted. I'm not feeling like much of a hero at the moment.
Go right ahead. It's just one. What? When you went in here, was this place trapped in some fashion? I mean, is the staircase safe?
We think the staircase is safe. We didn't come in through there. We came up through that crack in the wall you saw.
Oh, so you didn't go down the stairs. Which doorway are you talking about then?
In the room you found us in.
Oh.
The doorway. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh.
yeah, Icarus, sure enough, as you open those doors, you see some floating skulls. And they look at you quite viciously. As we will roll some initiative. At the foot of the door, you also see a corpse there that seems to be charred and quite burned.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace. Nice.
Sucks for them.
I'm in, brothers. The standalone fixed it all.
What?
Woo! Hell yeah. That's what we like to hear.
Why are we
baby.
saying woo for? Okay. Oh, just for
Because
hiding.
he's not been in the game for the last fucking half hour.
Oh, you got into the game. Okay. I thought it was my initiative roll. I don't know why.
All right, Blaine, that brings us to, well, I gotta roll them. I don't like that you have one of them targeted. I don't know what you're scheming up over there, but all right. That brings us to Blaine. You hear Icarus open this door, and immediately he goes, as you hear this blast of fire almost shoot past him. As that brings us to combat. What would you like to do?
Why'd you guys open that door? All the doors you could have opened. Why'd you open up that one?
Fight.
We're trying to help these guys?
I was just gonna abandon those guys. There's a limit to how many friends we can have.
There's not. There's
Kind of
really
is.
not.
There really is.
Yeah,
Okay,
the limit to his friends is 0.
It's to those who are useful, and these guys are obviously not. Because you'll get cast in a cell.
They're useful for information.
Oh, how to do that? There.
Are we saying this out loud?
Yeah, I kind of am.
Slow.
All right,
God
2 of them
damn,
pass and
that's
1 of them fails.
Damn it, why am I so slow? That's my turn.
All right, Raven, that brings us to you. Start of combat.
Raven, do your thing.
I mean, like, to an extent. Like, how much do I know I'm in combat? Because as far as I'm aware, Blaine opened
That's true.
the door.
Yeah,
and then
Icarus
some
opened the
skulls
door,
haven't-
said,
Well, I would
Yeah.
have said, Flaming Skulls.
It just sounds like some old man complaints about, like, the youth.
Does that mean you have a headache? What do you mean, flaming skull?
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I'm spinning around now, but like, I think I'm having the Isa thing where like I can't move.
Moving on my screen.
Yeah,
Am
I
I?
can see you moving. Yes.
You're moving in my screen too.
Okay, I'm not moving on my screen. Is the adventure I'm having?
Press escape and reload page.
I don't really want to reload page. This is the only time I've ever been in.
Today.
Understandable.
I think I'm just gonna call it that I don't know we're on combat. Like, a single door has opened and no enemy has done anything yet. So I think it'd be weird to like run around shooting. So I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
how many times do I have to tell people I play D&D at 2 o'clock on Saturdays and you don't bug me on that time? It's my special time. All right. So what
I think
do we
because you
need
call it
to do?
special time.
Yeah. Raven can't see.
Well, Raven chose to pass their turn.
Oh shit. I'm sorry. I'm trying to delete stuff on the back end and
No. Don't delete anything. Just run the session as is. Do not worry about me at all.
well, that is my job, sir.
No, because if you spend 3 hours trying to fix a thing that I don't think can be fixed, like no one else will have any fun either. So just don't sweat that I can't get in, because it's something on my end. as
Oh,
well.
this is brutal. This thing come up a little
Oh.
bit, and seeing you guys all in this room is going to drop that.
That's why I tried to leave the room.
Of course they are.
Before trying to counterspell, would I know about flaming skulls beforehand?
Roll a check for them.
Does he have
roll what?
advantage because he's a freak?
Oh, well, it's going through the thing. Roll religion to see what you know about them.
Religion. Because I think coming from the Temple of Magic, I'd have some insight.
Yeah, you know about fire or flame skulls, and they are known for their fire spells.
Okay, let that go through. I will counterspell the next.
Okay. So I need deck saves from everyone. Gave me a click for you, Raven.
No. I'm good. I've got
Okay.
sheet access.
I'm gonna burn a sword element.
Oh,
I hate all of you guys.
Okay. It didn't take it from the
We're
thing.
supposed to have the people outside the room go and find these people for us.
What are you concentrating on? Tony?
Flow.
Oh, okay. Oh, you
Yeah,
drop the slow. As the fireball goes off, good chunk of you take some damage. That'll be that thing's turn.
Oh, did you turn off the automation of absorb elements?
No, I did not.
Okay, I'll manually do it then.
Oh, you see how it's yellow though in your sheet? Does it show you the med kit? Okay, next time it should be automated. Alright, this one, what the fluff was that? Why does it make that noise?
I don't know.
This one's gonna do... Up here, seeing you standing there. 1, 2, 3.
And I will not take that again.
Okay. You managed to counterspell this spell that was beginning to be muttered from this creature's lips.
Lips?
Mouth, I suppose.
Mouth?
What do they have? Alright, Keekly, that brings us to you. You have just been blasted with this fireball. Your whole party has, as Iser was able to absorb some of it, but you're definitely feeling the heat. Pun intended.
Oh boy. Alright. I'm going to move 10 feet so that I can hopefully see, which I can. I wish I had not taken that out, but I am going to cast Aura of Vitality on myself. So, who looks the most bloodied.
Me.
Looking around the room, it looks like the person either right in front of you or back below you a bit.
Yeah, I will, let's see, where does it put that? It puts it right there. So I will heal Icarus. I moved 10 feet to get here. I will move 20 feet to over here to hopefully get out of the way. And that is my turn for this one.
All right. Well, you don't know her name quite yet, I suppose. Oh my God, what was that commotion? And she sees Blaine. You look hurt here. Oh, I'm self-roll. But oh wow, that was jack shit she gave you. But you feel this healing hand lay out and touch you, Blaine, from this clerical-looking woman that you found in the room.
I like you. I like you again. Hey.
This one, hearing the commotion, charges in. And
But what healing does she do?
she gave you 3 points of healing.
Oh wow.
I had it hidden, I'm sorry. She rolled quite low. You see the other one come up and pull off a javelin off her back as she'll try to lug this at this flame skull. But you see as it collides and connects with the skull, it hits off of this shield and collides against the ground. Icarus, that brings us to you.
I forgot what the material components for this is, but
Bad shit.
hold on just a second. Oh, that's why. Let me click. It's probably some fly wings or something like that, and I will place a
pickled octopus tentacle, it says.
Yeah, that from my component pouch.
Okay,
And
one of them fails, the other passes.
shroud this whole area in a dark cloud, and you can see the silhouettes of some maws of overworldly beings trying to devour anything that's inside. With that done, I will hide my ass next to Kiyokoi. And that's my turn.
Okay, this thing noticed you guys down there. It would fly up a ways. And it's gonna do the same thing. It's an ass. It launches this down in the room. Another fireball comes blasting into this tight corridor.
Oh,
I need a deck save from Raven, Blaine, and Iser.
I don't get the question. Oh, there.
Is the chat not showing up for you, Raven?
No, it was showing up. It was just it didn't have
No,
me in
for
there.
Raven.
I can
It's not-
see the chat, but I don't see a thing asking for a save in the chat, sorry.
I don't know why it's not.
Is that the correct Raven's token?
Should be.
Yeah, looks like.
All right. As Raven passes, but Iser passes, but the rest, and well, I suppose the priest behind you passes as well. The rest of you take this damage as you're singed and burned. Did you give yourself 15 HP back? Because I already did the half for you, Raven.
I haven't changed my HP,
Okay,
but I see
alright,
it's
cool,
full
cool.
on my sheet.
Oh, well, it's not full. I don't know what's going on with your thing right now.
Maybe it's the wrong token.
I don't understand what you mean by that. Like, where would his other token be? There's only one token on the screen.
No, actor maybe. Like, try refreshing the token.
I'm not. What do you mean? There's not a way to refresh the token. I could delete him and drag another out,
It could work. It's worth trying.
or it deletes him from initiative, and
I
everything else
just leave it.
about it.
Just let me just not know my health accurately is fine.
Like real life.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. This guy is going to dash at this thing.
Is he gonna go into the darkness?
No, he can't go that far. All right, Iser, your turn.
Well, I will run after the guy who ran in. I apologize. 10, 15, 30. Yep, and activate the sword, hold an action to attack. If anything comes, or if any of these flame things comes out of the darkness.
Okay.
Do I need to target myself? Nope, I do
I
not.
don't think so. It's lit up. It's just pretty bright in this hallway already.
That's the end of my turn.
All right, Blaine, that brings us to you.
I don't like this place, guys. I don't like it one bit. Those spells are fire. I'm about to die. I don't want to waste that here. Okay, we'll do this. All of them are still freaking healthy, so that's great. Oh, I could do that, at least. Well, pass to that level.
You're hitting Iser with that.
I did not see Iser. I only saw the crazy dude.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm actually really sorry, Iser, because I thought I was the crazy dude.
You see a couple of these. Well, you don't actually. You see one of them gets shattered, but the others are consumed in this blackness that Icarus has cast. But you see the light in the hallway kind of sway for a moment, indicating that perhaps you hit one.
That is my turn.
All right, Raven, you're up.
Or give me whatever the.
Iser, I'm sorry if I hurt you too badly.
Give me an angle on the lowest health flame skull. I'll give it a longbow shot, and then we'll run like as far away as we can, like around a corner.
Okay. You can come up 15 feet and fire, and then squeeze back if you want.
Perfect.
All right, that's what we'll do for you. You see one of these flame skulls is kind of starting to hover a bit after that hit from Blaine as you knock an arrow and loose off a shot. Oh, where's Star? You managed to hit it, but in the same second that it hits, you feel this shield come up and knock away the arrow.
Oh, debated. And then for my bonus action, if I'm in a spot that can be like hidden, like near furniture or something, I'll do that. Otherwise, I'll dash and I'll go like 15 feet further.
Further where? Like further out of the fissure to the left, or further towards the entrance? Like left or right?
Away from the flame skulls.
Okay, we'll put you back towards
And away from other people because they AoE.
Yeah, we'll put you down, basically resting in between the fissure and the legend. How's that sound?
Perfect. And then that'll be my
Alright.
turn.
This thing's turn. It can't see. It takes a bit of damage. It can hear some commotion in front of it. It'll come up. Either that'll proc your op attack or your. You know what I mean?
Held
I know
action.
what you mean. I do not have a item with that name. Oh well. Try and find it. Okay, I'm gonna scroll.
Wow, nice.
Wow.
And you absolutely eviscerate this one that comes out of the darkness, swatted out of the sky. With one hit, it drops 8d8. Jesus Christ. That brings us to the next turn. Kiakli, you're up. You didn't see what just happened, but I don't know. I don't know how you would know what's going on. It's your turn.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
You take into account that the inside the darkness is rough terrain.
Yeah, dude, it only moved like 5 feet.
Okay. Just in case.
You're on my ass today.
All right.
No, I'm
so-
sorry.
Heal Raven with my bonus action. Oops. Why can I not? Oh, no, I can't.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Because for me it says it's not my turn. It says it's a skull's turn.
Oh, it's probably because I just deleted it. There we go.
Okay. There we go. Yeah. So move 20 feet over here. I can see this one.
Oh, I think I skipped. I think I deleted one, actually.
Yeah, you
It should,
deleted.
yeah, it should be the Flame Skull's turn. Because one of them rolled 20, the other rolled right after it.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one will come up a ways. The light seems to not affect it in the ways that it might affect other things. Damn, it kind of wants to be a jerk.
Kiakli was further back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair.
Yeah. I was back over here.
All right. There you go.
Do your best, DM. Come on.
Do your worst.
Oh yeah, worst. That's right.
It's gonna loose another fireball into this open room.
A held action is
Into
not
this.
an reaction, right?
No.
Yeah, it is.
It is. It
It
uses
is?
your
It
reaction.
is?
Yeah, I believe so.
It uses your reaction.
Ah, I didn't know.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy I'm where I am, because fuck, that would have been it. Anybody dead yet?
You
Concentration
see, the two in the room look very weak. All right, you passed the con save. Now it's your turn. My mistake.
Okay, well, I already used my bonus action to heal Raven. So yeah, I was gonna move 15 feet over here. And I'm going to that's shit. That is also concentration. Okay, so I am going to just on this one, just try and cast Chill Touch.
All right. It seems to miss as the shield is up on it. You can see that shield. Would you have wanted to attack the other one?
Yeah, I didn't know what that meant.
Okay. Yeah. So just roll your damage then, because I would have hit the other one.
Okay.
Well, that's barring
The
if
other
you
one
would have.
popped.
The other one would have popped a shield too.
That's
So,
Nicolas Cage.
Ooh, which one?
He
Black
played that. You know the skull when he played that character in.
Oh, yeah.
Look into my eyes, Ghost Rider. Hell
Yeah, Ghost
Ghost Rider. Yeah.
Oh.
And of course, it was 12 damage. So then I'm gonna move my 15 feet back. And I've already used my. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. On her turn, she is going to run back out of the room. And you see, Blaine, that her clothes are just singed. Her eyebrows have melted away. Half of her hair is burned off of her head.
You're looking hot, lady. Keep going.
Trying to heal herself up a bit. Wow, that was wow.
Urge
Crap
level
roll.
9.
That was really bad. Yeah.
Not the greatest healer we've seen.
No. There's a reason they're trapped. Sarah Targa is gonna charge into this room. And release. Close. Sarah Targa. Oh Lord. Okay. Alright, Icarus, that brings us to you.
On my turn, I will peek back in and see that these both are covered by magical shields, and then get a target on this one and try to push it away back into the darkness.
Nice, and it drastically fails.
And now that it's inside the darkness, I assume this, I don't know for sure, maybe they can't see, but because I can see them and they cannot see me, this should be with advantage. Hold on, is being done. The meaty dumb. Where are my cantrips? Oh, maybe because I leveled up I have to reset my hotkeys. Yep, with advantage and everything I miss.
Yeah, the shield seems to just shrug off your Eldritch Blast and they clink against the amber on the walls.
Ah, another try! Let's
Oh.
go!
That hits. Nice. And you see that it's floating, but it's kind of dissipating towards the ground. It's like a torch when you're putting it out. It looks like the flame is burning low.
And it didn't prompt me to, but I would have liked to push it 10 feet away.
Okay.
And I will hide behind this door. I don't know how good of a spot this is actually. I don't have any more movement though. That's my turn.
Oh, my mistake. I updated your character and I got rid of the thingy.
No worries.
We know he's blinded though. He's gonna fire off in the direction that he thought people were at. Disadvantage-like style.
Did he take the damage at the start of his turn in the aura, or he got?
Yep, he did. Well, it's at the end of his turn, I think.
At the start, take cold damage, and at the end, take.
Okay, we'll roll the cold damage.
Whoa!
Well, actually, you see the cold does nothing to it.
Oh,
Ash.
come on.
No.
That's crazy.
I thought it was dead.
That's kind of brutal. As you see this flame firing out from the darkness off and away as it just clinks against the wall. Another one fires and hits nothing as the creature remains there, blinded. Well, I guess you guys don't know he's there.
At the end is acid damage.
Okay.
Dex save though.
Okay. He passes.
Okay.
Does he take half then?
Half, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Warwick here, you see this large soldier charge up next to you, Iser, much like yourself, but in human form, as he pulls out this long sword. tries again. And he's able to connect. Not for much damage, but he does a little bit. As it's now your turn.
Nice. Well, I will strike the same target as Warwick. Is that his name?
Warwick.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a wolf name.
Hmm.
As another smite goes in, and you see that this thing is looking beat up.
Or at least attempt to. And yeah, all favored by the gods if I can meet the.
Nice.
All right, tell us how this looks.
Let's go.
Oh, I'll take Sergey straight up into his mouth and just burst with flame, burst with radiance, and just pop him.
Okay.
That sounded so weird.
And as he drops, you see some of the light dims a bit in the hallway from where these flame skulls were providing a bit of the light. And now the... Oh, that one was... Well, they fucking died. As you guys stand there in this charred chamber, this hallway, you see a burnt corpse as well as some doorways that lead off in various directions.
Is this your friend Vilnius? It's not, right?
I don't think so. It doesn't look like it.
Well, it doesn't look like anything to me.
This is some sort of old adventure.
Go ahead and roll me an investigation.
I will give you guidance.
Let's see.
How long does that last, Keithley? A minute?
It lasts for a minute, so I'm gonna get my. Let's see, I had only done 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it ran out. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna start at the top.
All right, yeah, you go ahead and add that. Iser, as you look at this body, you look down, and even in the tarnished cloth, you see that it looks like a black robe, and you look at the face, and something uneasy washes over you. You look up at the cleric, and you think, this looks a lot like the cleric. And as you're standing there, the two of them look at you, and we will roll some initiative as Warwick attacks you with his greatsword, or his longsword.
What
As
the
the two things turn, and everyone gets a bit aggressive.
So what was the black cloak in for?
Oh, it looks just like the priest. As you look down at this charred body, it looks like the priest and cleric woman that is in the room with you guys at this very moment. The one that was in the fissure. It looks like this, but charred and burned.
And the guy attacked Iser.
He did.
Interesting.
Alright. So that would have been a long sword attack. So that would miss.
Ah.
Alright. Alright, Icarus.
Seeing that these people are turning aggressive against us and I'm literally next to one of them, I thankfully use the Staff of Isaac because I'm gonna thunder step out of there. Do you want to come with me, Iser?
Ironically, I was thinking of killing this chick out here. I was like, maybe that might be the better choice, and now they just made it easy for me.
You see me doing the thunder teleportation, and you know I can take you with me. Do you accept my hand, or
Yes,
do you
yes,
prefer to take the
of
hand?
course.
Okay. Outside of the room. Oh, 25 damage, that's a lot.
Wow, it is. And you see one of them drops, and as they die, you see their body wither and become this strange gray anamorphic, or not anim, when it doesn't look male or female.
Androgynous.
Yeah, thank you. And yeah, shut up.
Animatronic.
It looks anamorphic. There you go.
Okay.
Nice. Oh, all right.
But the body turned anamorphic and is still standing, or just
No,
dead?
it died as it fell to the ground. It turned into that gray humanoid shape that didn't look male or female, didn't have a face, basically.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna try to.
He passes.
And that's my turn. Don't know why I cannot end though.
I'll just end it for you.
Yeah, please.
Okay. I will give Raven some healing.
Thank you.
You.
As on this thing's turn, it is going to look at you two there, and seeing you just teleported into this room, she'll try this on you.
Ooh. Yes.
Dog shit save. Okay. Alright. And then you see her start to run as it looks like the gig is up. Alright, Isaac, that brings us to you. You've just been teleported back out. Oh, Icarus, click left, the square right next to you. You see that? Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
It was. I saw the fucking thing still glowing. I was like, next time he clicks, it's gonna teleport him wherever he wants. All right, Isaac, your turn.
Well, I'm not going to be very quick, so I'm not going to run after that one. I'll go for Rorik again. Granted, I cannot get there. So oh, I can get there.
Nice.
And I will work.
And as you strike into him, you see like his body almost swap between being Warwick and being that strange sign there, or that strange creature.
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Blaine, that brings us to you. You see Thenoria go running off, this cleric priest that you had deceived into following you, as it seemed like she cast a spell on Icarus.
Hey, I thought we were gonna have something, you know, but I guess that's not the case anymore. And I do not have my spell anymore, son of a gun. You guys look
Jesus, I didn't
fine.
realize you were that hurt. Holy cow.
Yeah!
What, did she
wrecked.
pass you, Blaine?
I was so right.
No.
Ah.
Yeah. I guess from where you are, you can't tell. But...
I am so wrecked, it's not even funny.
I'm sorry, you're far
wait.
away from me.
I have my item. Where's the that I don't ever use and I'm gonna use for once? Where the flip is it?
Which item is that?
It's the ring.
You don't have that anymore.
When did I give it? No, I. Oh my
Signet
gosh.
ring.
When did-
I know what you're talking about.
I was like,
But
when
you
did I
have
give
to
that
use-
up?
It's the Habsburg sigil ring. It's in your equipment tab on
Here we are.
inventory.
Okay, yeah, this thing. Okay. Oh no, I thought this one was supposed to
Wait,
heal.
no. Yeah.
Lunar ring. But that's what it was. The lunar ring. That's what I was supposed to use myself.
The Luna ring.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's the one
Where
that
the
heals you
hell-
once a day. We got it.
Where's that
from?
5 or 6 sessions ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
I knew
Okay,
that.
it-
Yeah.
It did not heal me though.
Yes, it did.
It did? Oh god, cause I was at 5, now I'm at 8. Great, great guys. I'm gonna fucking die here. Whatever. Let's just take her with me. I have no. Oh wow, yeah, 'cause I used that. Oh my gosh, 'cause I'm actually in trouble.
Oh, that's a bonus action. That's
Ah, screw. Let's just shoot her. This one.
Nice.
And... Oh wow, sorry guys, I hit myself, so we're just not gonna kill myself. Okay, we'll apply the damage to her.
Oh well, you also targeted her.
Oh, cool.
So I'll undo the damage, so don't press it.
Okay.
All right, and as your bow hits her,
I'm still fucking alive. Great.
well, I'm just trying to figure out. Oh yeah, no, it did the right amount. Okay.
Okay. There. I'm safe. Okay.
All right. You see this creature here is looking weak, but it stands at you, Iser, and it looks ready to strike down. So you will multi-attack you. All right, Keekly, that brings us to you.
Okay, I'm not really sure what happened. I was trying to finish off my spell, and then suddenly Icarus and Iser reappear, and Iser runs off. So 15 foot this way. I don't see Blaine through the doorways, so I will try to help Iser first. Let's try another chill touch. Likely not work, so that was 15, and I'll move 15 more towards this doorway. Well, I see her, but I still don't see Blaine. So that is it for me right now.
All right, Icarus. Icarus, you with us?
He might be perished.
Well, I'm gonna assume he would do the old tried and true.
I was the only one that was under the effect of strong wind removed.
I removed it from the others as well once I saw that you removed it.
Yeah.
My mistake.
My net died for 1 second, and it.
That's happened a couple times since you moved in.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call the ice thing.
It's your turn, by the way.
While I load in, I plant my turn, so I want to shoot once the guy that's in front of Iser. If he doesn't die, shoot again.
Okay. What if he does?
If he does die, I will try to get line of
26.
sight.
Boom.
Boom.
He died.
Nice. When he
Why
dies,
is it stacking your temp HP?
is it?
It did. Alright, what else would you do? You'd come up to where you can see that lady? Is that what you were gonna do?
Yeah. Get line of sight with the lady that's trying to run off and shoot her too. That sounded so good. Not gonna lie. Oh, I'm back in to see the lady die.
Lady died.
Yeah.
But it is. It's doubling your temp HP. Okay. Alright, yeah, tell us how this looks as this lady tries running off and you brutally kill it. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm just confused at these people attacking us, but as they die, they turn into this something that I don't think I've ever seen, and so I don't have any more or remorse about killing them, so just step into the very middle of the room, shoot left, shoot right, and they both died, and I just blow my fingers as if they were pistols.
Okay. And that brings you guys to the end of combat.
What are these things? Can I examine one of the corpses?
Yeah,
to
go
see?
for it. Roll me a religion or arcana.
What if it's corrupted people like us? That's been there for too long.
Religion or arcana? I prefer arcana.
As you're looking at these creatures and investigating their skin and just taking a closer gander at them, you think back to a chapter that you read in your book that spoke about creatures that were able to, much like you joke with Blaine about, absorb the appearance of certain creatures. You know them as doppelgangers, and they're shapeshifters that take on the appearance of other humanoids.
If I am correct, these monstrosities might be doppelgangers. If you've never heard of one, they can take on the appearance of
Jesus
anything.
Christ. So do you have any spells left, Blaine?
You, but not many.
Who did they serve? I mean, they were fighting things in here.
Going back
I
to
don't-
the adventure plan.
I don't know what their objective was. For all I know, these
To
people,
kill us.
these monsters only want to feed on other corpses that they can find. I don't know what purpose they'd have coming in here.
It was pretty obvious they just wanted us dead.
And you must know something about doppelgangers. Like,
Oh, really? We're gonna go down that path. No, I don't know what the frick that is, okay? Or obviously, I would have been almost dead.
I mean,
Stop
that could
moving.
very
Hey.
well be the case. They just take hold in here and wait for adventurers to come to consume their bodies. But this is just a theory.
Raven, the rest of the group seems to be moving up further. What would you like to do?
Can I poke around the room we were in? From the glimpse I got at the map,
Wait,
it
I gotta
seemed
kill
like
my...
it's
Did you
a
target
bunch
me?
of furniture that could be
I think you did.
Yes.
nice.
looked around.
It didn't
Yeah, as you
reply,
look around
though.
this... Yeah, you didn't have... I don't think you had anyone targeted for it. But
I do, but he moved out like
Oh,
as
okay.
I was casting it, so then
Anyway,
it did weird things.
no worries. As you look around this room, most of the furniture seems to be destroyed for the most part. Up against the door was kind of this furniture put up to keep what you can assume was those flame skulls from getting in. Nothing looks to be of value in this in this room.
Did it seem like the people in here hacked it up to make a barrier out of it, or does it seem like it was destroyed before they came into the room?
As you look around, it looks like it might have been destroyed before they came into the room, but the tents and or not tents, but the bedrolls that are set up look pretty new.
What does it seem like destroyed this furniture?
I would make you have to roll for that.
Yeah? Let's do it, brother.
All right, roll either survival or investigation.
You click me investigation, please.
I could do that.
Huge.
Hooray.
Okay.
Guess what, buddy? I'm not gonna cast guidance on you.
Okay. As you look around this room, it's hard to tell what exactly broke it, but it looks like a lot of, as you look around, it doesn't seem like it's magical breakage, but more like bludgeoning or physical, like almost like a rampage or something might have done the damage in this room.
Okay, cool. We'll be on the lookout for a hammerhead shark.
Okay.
And then I'll catch up to the others.
This is usually when we take our bio break. I know we got a little bit later start. You'd be good to take a bio break.
Sounds good.
Guys want?
Yeah, just real quick. Thank you.
Well-
Be right back.
Okay.
for those here, I knew this map was gonna have issues. It's 8K. I added a whole bunch of extra shit to it. Against my better judgment, I knew I shouldn't have.
How could you? You know?
Well, sometimes I'm like, man, this would be fucking sick, but then I don't think about the practicality of it. C'est la vie.
I'm
as they
joking,
say.
actually. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes you have a cool map and you want it to do everything, but then it just like slows everything down.
Yeah, because the other map for this guy like redid this map a few months ago, and it looks so much better than the first version he did. I was like, okay, we gotta use that. So I re-walled it and everything, and I'm like, bam, of course.
It is wonderful.
Yeah, but it's one of those things, like I say, you know, like the best ability is availability. So like when something doesn't work, I'd rather it be working. Also,
I wonder if, because of like the way that Foundry compresses image anyway, if you're saying it's like an 8K image and it's huge, I think if it's pushing like, say like 100 megabytes or something, I think that's where
I don't
it's
think
like
it's that big.
bricking on stuff.
Because still, I did the WebP version, thankfully. So.
Oh.
And I even preloaded the scene this time because I was like, we got to make sure to preload. That's always what kicks our butt. And I preloaded
Oh, that's
it,
why you weren't so stressed about the 15-minute talk, because you knew it was all 15 minutes to preload the scene.
No, I don't know. There's times where I feel like that, where it's like, dude, I just need to vent about my DN or about D&D or something.
I wound her up and I set her off for the.
I can't. You can't go fucking vent to them. You can't go bitch to the people. You know? But that's rough. Like if it's people you don't play with. But I understand you've been with them so long. It's kind of like my Friday group. Like there's so many times where sessions cancel where it's like, maybe I should find another group and then we play so late. But then like last night was such a blast. It was so much fun. Made a dude's eyeballs explode with this spell that I have.
Oh, what is it? Power word explode eyeballs?
No, we're playing Shadow of the Demon Lord. And I have a bunch of spells from the Forbidden School of Knowledge. I have one called Hateful Defecation that makes people shit themselves.
Nice.
And another that just explodes their eyeballs.
You have testicular contortion.
They explode their bowels in violent fashion, is what it says.
It just clicked for me why they attacked us. I didn't understand.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we can get into that once you guys start role-playing and stuff. I don't want to...
No, it just clicked that I saw a guy that was dressed up like them, and their entire body was a doppelganger.
That's why they...
I was like, huh, why is that guy's face so strange? And then I look up at the other guy as he like... Yeah.
I thought about being a chode and having them turn on you in battle, but the way that first fireball went, it was like, okay, that was brutal.
What is the limitation of the speak with dead grass? Is it that they don't answer if you kill them?
Oh no, in Baldur's Gate they don't answer if you kill them, but in actual D&D there is no limit.
Okay, because this guy we didn't kill, that's underneath me. Okay, I didn't know if that was.
Yeah, and we'll take that moment. Raven, as you get into the temple, you can hear some muffled talking coming from your pocket, like where Alaric is.
Oh.
Nice. Just learned a new thing as well today about spells.
What did you learn, Johan?
That the absorb elements absorb that same element for the rest of the round.
What do you mean? For the rest of what?
The rest of the round. If I absorb element fire, I have resistance to fire that entire round. Or.
Oh,
like
I see.
I didn't know it was like that. I thought it was only absorb for the one spell you take.
That's cool.
Yeah.
my shitty
nice.
AI rendering. And then some of the other stuff I got is like the animated dude that does maps, but it makes it look like a video game. So sometimes I don't like showing you it, but
That infernal on the carpet?
what do you mean?
It looked like someone scribbled an infernal on the carpet. Really cool.
With the 18 that you rolled looking down at that body, you noticed on it as well. Oh, I'll just say this before everyone gets it. There was a dagger, an amulet that seemed to be of clerical design, and on the charred fingers was a ring.
Was it what?
A ring. I need to go to the restroom again. I got a peanut bladder today.
Maybe you're getting a UTI or a bladder infection.
No, I
Yeah,
blame
it's
my
really a thing for
father.
guys.
And I'm gonna remember to mute it so you guys don't hear me.
Oh yeah, remember when it picked up that one time?
They got the whole bladder experience. Okay, let's see if that works.
I'm gonna go ahead and point that out to you, Keith, since you're right beside me.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I will.
Dagger amulet ring.
Let's see. I just have.
All right, everyone back. I'm gonna unpause it. Feel free to move where you want, but if you're moving somewhere too far away, just let me know so I can keep up with everything.
Well, I'm going to take a look at the items that Iser's pointing out on the charred body.
Okay.
I don't really have any way to identify them.
I do.
Okay, well, I don't know if they're magical. Can I see? Do I recognize the symbol of the deity?
Yeah, roll me a religion. We'll see if you do.
Nope. Well, I don't know. Depends on how common it is, I guess.
No, that one. With that, you don't seem to notice.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, they didn't get charred up with the rest of the body, so that makes me think that they might be a little bit special. Although, Raven, I'm gonna start shouting for Raven. Raven, can you come look at this?
Look at what?
The symbol on this charred body.
I imagine
I'm gonna
Raven's just ducking down.
Take out like a
behind
cloth,
Fisher.
wrap it around like the back of my head, tie it off, and come over to this charred body as like the little wisps of smoke come up off of it. What do I recognize this symbol?
Oh, you roll me a religion check and we'll see.
Yeah. Keep roll me a religion check. The people on the Foundry Discord say, if you dare, can you load another scene to see if I can load any scene, or if it's just this one that is like...
I bet you it's this scene. Who's telling you that? Tell Unsoluble nothing, okay? He doesn't know shit. Okay, I'm gonna activate the landing page real quick.
To be fair, the landing page works. You don't need to do that, actually.
Well then, so, yeah.
So,
Well, now we'll load the other scene and see how well it loads for everyone.
yeah, just reload it.
No preload. We're going into
Going
it
to
blind.
99 is so quick.
That was happening to me last night on Forge, on my
Yeah.
Friday game, but he doesn't use shit nearly this big, so I don't know.
I just loaded.
Yeah, I'm a legend.
For mine, it went to it sat at 99, and then it went to 100, and then it kind of grayed out, and then it popped up with the image.
These fucking dudes are gonna be like, is it the guy that was asking if he was putting too many walls in the other day?
Huh?
Because I asked on the Discord the other day, is this too many walls?
I'm gonna control F your message because I think that's really funny.
Don't read too much. I always type in the Discords, assuming you guys can't find everything that I'm fucking talking about at any given moment.
You must talk in there loads because there's nothing about walls on there.
I do talk in there loads, unfortunately. There should be one about walls. In Core How To, I typed about walls the other day.
Oh no, I'm not in like. Oh, in there. Maybe you deleted it because you were ashamed.
No. Because I was ashamed. No.
Oh, there's one here from 3 days ago. It says,
Yep.
"Hello, excuse me, everyone. I have a couple of scenes here I plan to run on
Yep.
Saturday. They have 600 or more walls. Is that too many walls? Am I going overboard with the walls? Are they going to individually glow the walls? And is it for the Amber Temple of Curse of Strahd? I'm trying to make them give off a glow, but I'm worried about adding too many walls. Guys, hello, are there too many walls? I'm sorry if this
Come
isn't the
on,
right
I did
channel."
not. I did not.
That's what you said.
You're making me sound so desperate. I don't think I said it that many
It's
times.
the tone of which I've read your message, because I could have been like, "Excuse me, everybody. I have this awesome scene with 600 walls. Is that too many walls or not
Am I
enough?"
gonna break this stuff or can
But
it
they
handle it?
said it wasn't too many. And I've deleted a lot since that conversation with them.
I don't think it's the walls. I just think there's something that's just only on my end that's just gonna shit its ass.
Yeah, if
Well,
it was
for-
performance, I would be fucked too.
If it was what?
Performance.
Alright. Can you move and stuff now?
I move. I can't do shit, brother.
A little delayed, but I can move.
Let's
I
see
will
what-
grab the items and say, amateurs, give me 10 minutes.
Well, isn't it 10 minutes for each one?
Yeah.
He's going to triple inspect its one per eye.
I mean, the amulet seems to just be a typical amulet. The dagger, while now charred, just seems to be a regular dagger. But as you investigate, wait, so you spent 30 minutes here identifying everything?
No, I would take the most magical one.
Okay. Well, you grab the ring then, and after spending some time with it, you notice that it. Did you identify it? Sorry, I'm deleting walls.
Yeah, I cast that.
Stop touching the walls.
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
It is a ring of cold resistance.
Ooh.
Nice.
I will say, it's just a ring. Nah, I'm kidding. I remember some of you would have trouble sleeping through that cold night the other day, and I think this ring of cold
I did it.
could be of some use.
You know, you would have been warm and comfy if you had joined the pile, guys. You know,
Hmm.
would have been the best night of your life. Well, comparatively to the past few weeks.
Oh my god.
Snuggle puddle. Cuddle puddle, I mean.
It was for safety and security. And what the hell's up in this room?
As you enter into this room, shut up, Raven. Two large stone tables stand in the center of the room. They are well worn and covered in dust. The table contains mortar and pestle, glass vials, and mixing bowls made of different materials. Many seem to be broken. The walls contain hundreds of niches from the floor to the ceiling, rising 15 feet, many containing jars and vials. Wooden ladders lean against the walls. The walls and ladders are covered in cobwebs.
I want to check through to see if there's any cool bottles not worth taking.
Oh yeah, roll me a d20.
A D20? The greatest of all rolls. God damn, it's almost 20.
Yeah, as you reach in to grab it, reaching out from your hand, you feel these tiny, tiny bites as you are attacked by a swarm of spiders. Does an 18 hit?
An 18. Son of a gun,
Does
where's my
it?
thing?
Why
No,
is
it doesn't. Because of.
Oh,
Boom.
you're gonna shield? Okay.
I'm gonna shield because I am 200 already.
But you see climbing down from the ceiling these large spiders as well as some smaller ones. As we will roll some initiative.
That was my one use. That's a freaking big spider.
Yeah, and the ones in front of you seem to be more swarm-like.
I can't enter combat.
That's because I have not started one. It would help if I did, huh?
He's too busy arguing with the people in the Foundry Discord.
I'm not arguing. I'm trying to get it squared away. I'm
No, that's
trying to
so
help.
bull. How's
I'm
it
trying to provide
0.02
information they
faster? This should be after me.
Okay.
You're telling me this thing
As,
has what? A dex of 15?
They rolled pretty well. That's all I'm gonna say. As it'll now try to
13.
We rolled the same thing. Its dex is just a little better.
I'm out of spells, is all I'm saying.
He tries
That's
to
untrue.
No, I still have shields in
Okay.
effect.
Okay.
So-
All right.
No, not you. I'm just thinking like the game is asking me
The
to
game,
like
yeah.
do it. Okay, so what? How much damage did it freaking do? Oh no, because I have to roll the con save and then it's gonna do damage. Okay, I was at 54. Okay, so I'm gonna put myself back to 54.
Okay. You
All right.
are still poised. Oh no, because it doesn't hit you. All right. And that brings us now to you, Blaine. As you reach your hand in and pull it away, as the vial cracks against the ground, these spiders begin to descend down from the ceiling and crawl out of the crevices.
Disengage.
I gotta begin the
I
combat.
should real quick. No, disengage is an action. So yeah, no, that would have been my turn.
Okay.
Not again.
All right. Crawling out from this. What's up?
Izor and I are in the same square.
It's riding piggyback.
Can't do much. It'll try to crawl under the ceiling as you guys see a thing of spiders emerge as it'll try to bite Icarus. For 16.
Away, monsters!
Nice. Nice. That does a decent chunk of damage to these spiders. You see some dissipate and some just crack against the ground.
And they're push stunted.
I thought the minimum was 12, dude. Okay, alright. This thing is going to do the same thing. Chase after the target that just came out, and seeing that it collided with you, this one will try to bite you as well. That one misses as it's now your turn.
I will step diagonally to be right next to Izor. I know I can't end the turn there. I'm just gonna line this thing. The template for this is very weird.
Because it's a line. So when
It's
you
a-
do it diagonally, like when you try, it's gonna be like weird stacking on top, like a Tetris piece.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it this way though, to get all spiders.
Poor spiders. What they ever do to you? And me? Thanks.
Well, just apply the save to the other spiders too.
Okay. Okay, that one fails. That one fails. And that one fails. As this one dies, and then this one dies. Well, that one already took the damage. I'll put him back. He's
Let's
out of
go.
initiative. But you see that he is very close to death.
Oh, and the measuring. I will bring it to me
Okay.
if I can.
You are able to.
That's a lot. It's only 5 feet.
Brother, I don't have the dimensions of background image. That is the dimensions.
Just put same. He's trying to test whether or not you're trying to put a horizontal image and a vertical for some reason.
All right.
Oh, should you animal?
It's
Am I a tard?
Raven
Oh,
is 13 dex initiative. I'm.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Raven's not in. You're a fucking dude. I'm trying to run a session. All right.
Just don't worry about
Raven,
the channel.
you would
dude.
have started first. So what would you have done?
Can you give me some info about what the
Currently,
scene?
yeah. So currently, Blaine went into a room, opened, went reaching for some spells, and came to, like, reaching out of the canvases, started to attack him, crawling down to the sea.
Okay. So they're like painting monsters?
No, there's spiders.
You can see my
Oh,
screen now.
they
I
haven't,
shared it,
like-
right.
They've not like come out of the paintings and they are like paint.
No,
okay.
there's. I don't know the word, but it's like it kind of looks like a wine rack, but it's full of vials, like it's like a
Oh.
potion storage room.
I'll just pick like the rightmost spider.
There's only one left. It looks like.
Just the big
And
ass.
it's right in front of
I'll
Isaac.
pick the only spider and I'll shoot it twice.
Okay. Let's see what you do here.
Oh, you critted!
Oh.
You critted twice in a row!
Shut up! Holy
He's
cow, you
the
did roll
only
really
one.
high, though. It keeps fucking getting ready. Targeted. Okay.
Yeah, you targeted me.
Well, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I was aiming at you, dude. You know. Careful, you gotta watch your back around here.
Yeah, it might be doppelgangers trying to freaking kill you.
All right, and then I didn't apply the damage from the other thing. That's enough. That was way more than enough. As it explodes in this disgusting sticky ooze right in front of Iser, Keoklee, and Icarus, and you just feel this almost bloody web-like mucus on you guys.
Ew.
As that brings you guys to the end of combat.
Everything in this place appears to be dangerous. Read more carefully, Blaine.
Hey, I'm fine.
Yeah, you run into some doppelgangers and now into some
Hey.
spiders.
And I was the doppelgangers was a mistake. I was blinded by beauty, but this one was just blinded by greed. So look at that. We're already facing our temptations. Now I go back in there. Do I find anything that's still of use?
Oh yeah, roll me a d20. I mean, it looks like some of the spiders coming out have scattered and split some things about, but it does look like there are a couple things that look like they could be useful.
I did 2 better, guys. I got a 4.
Yeah, and as you reach in this time, you're a bit more cautious, but as you pull it out, you see this green, chunky liquid, and it kind of oozes from the bottom to the top, from the top to the bottom, almost like a wet, muddy texture.
Kind of
But it's
lovely.
green.
That's way too rotten.
All
Does
right.
it spell that?
What is it? How do I find out?
Oh, roll me an Arcana check. See if you know. Or an investigation. Well, yeah, roll me an Arcana. Makes more sense.
What? Yeah, same bonus for both.
Oh.
Hey guys, I found slime.
Yeah.
Well, let me.
That's pretty much what you think.
I'll take a look at it as well.
I'll
Okay.
give you
It's my slime though. I look at Raven. This is my slime.
Can I look at it from a nature perspective though, instead of Arcana?
Sure. Go for
Okay.
it.
As long as you don't steal my slime.
guidance.
Roll your d4. As you smell this aroma from what this chunky, oozy liquid seems to have, you get the sense, you say, that smells like snipple-topple mushroom. And you know that snipple-topple mushroom was predominantly used for brewing potions of poison.
Poison?
Poison.
Just like
I-
11 damage?
I think
Words are hard,
these
alright?
might be poisonous.
Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna eat it.
Is there anything else useful in here?
Yeah, roll me an investigation check. Let's see if you find anything of yours.
Guidance.
Okay, investigation.
Oh, you suck!
I do suck.
You're
Today
rude.
I suck. Oh, I won again, so a 7.
This one you find, it looks like the same kind of liquid, but on the label of the bottle you see a skull on it.
We just aren't the smart group, okay, guys? We're the awesome group, but just not the smart group.
Yeah. It's I don't know if there's anything in here that's usable. I mean, I guess unless we want to gather up a couple and throw, poison bottles of poison at people or creatures that we come across.
So this is like a reserve of poison vials?
Well, it looks like it was a well, let me rephrase that. Does it look like a laboratory or does it look like a storeroom?
Yeah, it looked like a bit of both. It's kind of like if
Okay.
you went into like the science room at school, like they
Yeah.
had things, but they also had stuff for experimenting on it. It looks like a old potion storage area of some
Okay.
sort.
After all, the
Yeah.
the druids and wizards were looking after this place. It would make perfect sense to have it. What's it called? Apothecary.
Yeah.
Ooh, an apothecary.
Yeah. Somebody to help out.
Help out on what?
Yeah, I mean, apothecaries, it's not always poison, it's usually helpful things.
Well, this doesn't appear to be the helpful kind.
For the record, I'm not going to open up any more doors because, as we have seen, doors can be dangerous. So if someone else wants to open a door, I'll
I
let
just
them
want to
do
get back to the body on the floor that we didn't. I don't know if we found out what the tattoo was or.
Oh yeah, shoot, forgot about that. Yeah, there's so many doors. I just wanted to open them all.
So, did the doppelganger have a tattoo?
Well, if it's a doppelganger, then it would have copied the tattoo that was on the original body.
But didn't it turn back into a doppelganger when it was killed?
I don't think that's the body we're inspecting. We're inspecting the burnt body, right?
But the burned body is their friend. That's why they attacked
Yeah.
us.
Ah,
Because I was
okay.
figuring out, but I didn't know that they are doppelgangers.
So this tells us that.
Continue talking. I'm reloading. We're good.
Okay, I thought my
No, my mistake.
flashed.
I should have said. I was gonna say something, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
No worries. So this tells us that a group of 4 came inside. One of them was scorched by the flying skulls, and the other 3 were consumed by doppelgangers.
Possibly.
I don't know if they consume. I think just kill people and then take their shapes.
With the 17 I rolled, do they take the shape or do they consume the body?
No, I mean, you know that with your thing, with your role, that they're shapeshifters. They like to, what they do is they will first read your thoughts. They like to pursue your mind, learn everything they can about you, and then they will attempt to become you, essentially.
So the original body does not disappear.
No.
Okay.
I mean, what it's done for is like if an evil force wants to take over the government, they go in and assassinate the people, then they replace them with doppelgangers, and then they can do whatever evil things they want.
Think Mystique from X-Men.
I did not watch X-Men.
Okay, all right. We need a new chairmate.
Life choice.
You got some homework, Icarus.
Does it seem like this is one of the factions we have never met in Barovia? Or is it apparent that it's one of the factions? Shadow Druids or Curse like Throgs, henchmen?
As you're standing there looking, you notice that below the cloth that you had initially missed, because it looks so charred together, a bit of a journal. And as you, well, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Would you pick it up? I don't want to make you do something. You know what I mean? You read that, and this sounds like it's coming from the initial person, not from the doppelganger. But you read that this group was traveling, and they made their way up from the south way of the Amber Temple on the backside. It sounds like they had set off from somewhere, and after a few days' travel, they found themselves enveloped by the mist. After traveling a bit further, they eventually arrived at the facade of the Amber Temple that is carved into the stone, same way that you guys did, but on the backside. And they made their way through, and that's when they went inside. After exploring for a little bit, they came upon that room with the flame skulls, and, well, she didn't write that because she was dead, but you get the gist that that's basically what happened. They got there, they sensed some weird things going on, and the journal basically just documents the journey there, as well as the foreboding and eerie feeling that this place was kind of giving off. But you do see mentioned in there the constant mention of like in the same way that you'd write about other people in your life, you see the names Vilnius mentioned, Fenoria, Warwick, and Saratarga. Well, you wouldn't see Fenoria unless she wrote about herself in the third person, but those are the names of the adventurers that you gather.
Okay.
We are not the first one in this region. Another adventure. Well, it would be the third adventure, because, you know, it might have been a really long time ago, because or that they never met the people that we met. You're sorry.
Well, we only know of the group that tried to face Strat too soon. Raven's group, and then us. So this is a completely unrelated group since they died here and not to Strat hands.
Yeah, they're a bunch of losers. Can't even get the job done.
I mean, if they're indeed adventurers, they should have more equipment that we might be able to use.
By the way, Euclid, did you... I don't want to use meta words, but I don't know any more words, so I'm gonna say, did you inspect the Fey Gem?
What do you mean?
The Fey Gem that dropped from the Wicker Man. It certainly is magical. Did you check it?
I kind of ended that. I don't have it in my inventory.
Did I not add it?
I don't see it.
Well, that'll do it. Let me add it to your sheet. Yeah, roll me a check for it though, just on first feel to see what you can kind of tell about this.
What kind
And
of check
I'll
would
let you
like?
roll with. Yeah, what's up?
What kind of check would you like?
I'll let you roll nature with advantage since it's more druidic in nature.
Okay. I forgot how to do advantage again.
Very well, thank you. Left alt does advantage.
Guidance.
I always do the wrong one. Okay.
We're gonna have to get you a
nature.
T-shirt that just says "I cast guidance."
Yeah.
Don't roll a 1. Just don't roll a 1. Okay.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, I
nice.
mean, with that roll,
16.
it seems apparent that while the green gem is important, it's the Fane that seemed to imbue it with a lot of its power. As long as that is desecrated and not restored, it seems like the green gem can't do much.
Oh, shit.
But it seems more like a recipe, or not a recipe, but an ingredient for a greater recipe in the way.
Yeah. Okay.
So you relay?
Yeah, I would say yeah. I was kind of holding back a little bit, looking at it, and while it is a crucial component to what we need to do, it's not. It's not complete. Like, we need to restore the. I believe we need to, if I recall from the book, and Iser, you may remember better than I do. I believe that we need to restore the Fane and rebury the gem at the Fane in order to restore the land.
2 more things. But you told me, Kirkley, a long time ago, like 6 months ago when you read the book, you said that we need to bring an offering of that season as well as read out the connected, not a poem, but like a scripture.
Yeah.
Oh, we get to speed read their poems again. This is gonna be fun.
Since it's become pretty apparent that every room in this temple is gonna try to kill us, and doesn't seem that anything else is alerted of our presence, would it be okay to take some moments in this room?
You want to write your will and testament?
You need a
Just
rest.
Magic for a little.
Hold up. There are rules. As you try to rest, I would say that everyone with your passives, you can tell any kind of long spent time here
But these motherfuckers aren't resting after the first room, are they?
Yeah, they're trying to.
Jesus, you idiots! Just do the dungeon.
Hey, you know what? I have a follow up for that. I was hoping maybe somebody might argue and I can after that, but you know.
I'm trying to find my.
Hey, I've saved my best slot for crazy damage for the whatever I think is gonna maybe kill us the most.
Canonically, we've been in this dungeon for less than 42 seconds.
It's felt like a lifetime, buddy. Okay, I almost died.
5:36 combat started.
I'm almost dead.
Okay, I don't know if that's AM or PM or.
It's AM.
All of you guys, because you're here like coming to America at some point and then not in America on other points.
Who's in America?
Who's not in America? God damn.
Everybody except for you, brother.
Whoa, that's actually kind of cool.
No, I think Bo's in America as well. But other than you two, I don't think anyone. I think Johan's in Finland.
Yes, in America.
Finland.
Yeah, I'm
Isn't
just
that
trying to set him off.
Finland
gonna
was like
say,
that's
isn't that
I'm trying to
offensive?
set him off.
And you're in Northern
That might have
Ireland.
came up.
That doesn't get me nearly as bad as Finland got you. I could see it in your eyes. You were like, Finland?
Everyone,
Was?
everyone, don't press nothing.
No. I was just gonna look through.
No, with it, but hopefully this loads a bit better. I have gone to a smaller map. Hopefully Raven can load.
That loaded
No,
very
because if
quickly.
Raven can see, I might not get to loot before them. It's an established handicap.
Is everyone in here?
It loaded very quickly for me.
It did, yeah. Very.
Okay, well let me, on the chance that you guys go to somewhere else, let me get it set up as well. Does that work?
Sounds good.
Raven, did it load for you?
I'm doing a Control F5, which is apparently like a full cache wipe reload. So I'm logging in like for the first time, but as if it's for the first time now.
Yeah, I was thinking of that one too. Really was thinking of that.
Great minds.
Think alike.
Or
Finishing
63%.
each other's sentences.
Let me
Dang it.
reload.
94%. Or 98%.
98%.
Hey, go bud, you can keep going. 2 more?
99%.
Sorry, everybody. You guys were trying to press, but there are.
Yeah, we'd only like to look through Ward, Verona, and Sarah, or whatever names are their body, to see if there's any
We're
more
gonna loot them bodies. Yeah.
information.
Okay.
Raven.
Yeah. Can we tell from the diary like what they were looking for?
I
Or
have
what
a better idea.
their purpose
Raven.
is?
I gave it a second.
Doesn't your statue friend can speak with the dead?
He can.
There's a scorched body that holds precious information in here.
It's a shame if I was next to one of them, I could have done the corpse thing, but you know what?
Ooh.
I was
I mean,
hiding
if you
because
want to eat this one, it's a bit well done, but I'm sure
it
you
has
could-
to be within the time. My thing's like Keekly's thing. It has to be within like the time of their death. The shadow is gone.
Okay.
Shadow is
Well, I'm gonna. I'll like see if I can coax him into it, because sometimes he gets nervous, and I'll go to like the left side of the room, and I'll take the stone head of Alaric out of my pocket where he was like rumbling earlier, as if he's like a phone calling me. I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna be like, what is it? What do you want?
Ring-a-ling.
I recognize this place. I've been here long ago.
Okay, yeah, this is. I mean, you know where it is, but this is the temple.
No, I've been inside. It's all coming back to me.
But that's selective amnesia, don't you?
Did you get to this room before? And then I'm gonna like turn his head towards like the room that we're in. I'm not gonna center the focus of where he's looking at on the body, but I'm gonna make it like within sight. So if he wants to see it, be like, "That's me," then he can.
No, he tells
I know
you.
the ass anywhere.
If a statue could make emotions, it would. And what's happened to this place?
It's been a long
Fireballs.
time since you've been here, buddy. You left to where I'm from, and you were there for a while, and then you came back here. But like this has been abandoned for. Isa, how many years has this place been abandoned for?
400?
400 years at least, Alaric.
And you see, he looks rather distraught. His eyebrows are kind of squinching, and it definitely looks like something is affecting him greatly about this place.
we were wondering if you're feeling up to it, if you'd be willing to try to speak with that charred body just there. We think it knows something about the temple because it was here before.
Of course, I'll give it a shot. Always willing to help you, Raven.
You give a little smile, and then I'll take him over to where the charred body is.
I
They're
make
like
the joke.
facing
This
each
is
other.
why Raven gets along with Icarus. His only friends are dead people.
Did you load in, Raven?
Does that mean
No,
you
I'm bricked
all
on
will die?
98%. I have an error code now, at least, but
What does it say?
Ravenicus Sukicus. Not a
That is an error code you do not want. I'm just glad I could do that quickly and it didn't fuck with my walls and everything and make me have to re-wall everything.
Yeah, walling is a pain.
It is, but I was able to just export out the 8K data and import it into the 4K world. So now we're on a 4K map and not 8K. So
Hey,
hopefully
there you
it's
go.
a lot smaller. But what
Don't
kind
think
of
about
questions you... What?
Never mind. Oh yeah.
I want to give him the first question because this place seems really important to him. My second, actually, we'll give him one question at the end, but I'm gonna first ask this charred body, what were you trying to achieve having come to this place?
I know one. Remember that Ludmilla mentioned some locked place that required a password?
Oh, he's like fighting? Or is he grooving? Oh, he's grooving. That's okay. I thought he's like, that question was so bad, I'm gonna go punch a wall. I'm like, oh shit.
The corpse tells you, we came for great treasure.
Holy shit, that was useless. What was your question, Icarus? Is my question to Icarus, not to the body?
Did you know the password to the amber chamber?
Okay, I'll ask the body, what do you know of the password to the Amber Temple?
No!
We don't know of that. We didn't even know about this place.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't know this place existed and they came here for treasure. I don't think this thing knows as much as you guys think that
Wait,
this
can I ask
thing
a
knows.
question? Can I ask a question?
What is it you want to ask?
I was gonna say, did they come with anything worthwhile to protect themselves that we may use on our own endeavors to make it through this place and get revenge for them?
What is some of the best equipment you brought with you?
I had this ring of cold protection, but it didn't help too much against the flame skulls.
God damn, these guys are useless.
Do you have any unfinished business that you would like us to conclude?
That's a loaded question. I was hoping not to die so young.
Alright, and then I'll give Alaric the last question.
Alaric asks what kind of right this creature feels it had defiling such a place of
Oh,
knowledge.
Jesus, Alaric. Chill out.
I like this guy.
As it seems like you're here. It's more so the other spirit that he merged with in Alaric, in a way. If that makes sense.
I know what it means.
And what's the answer to that question?
Did I answer? What was the question exactly?
No, the question that Alaric asked.
Yeah, Alaric asked, like, what right do you have to defile this place?
I'm having the conversation up here, like, what are they waiting for? She tells the statue, we didn't know. We weren't even supposed to be here. Something or someone trapped us here. We were venturing and then the mist surrounded us and we came upon something and it just so happened to be this place.
And then it drops dead again, because I think that's the fifth question.
Yep, I believe so.
Well, I don't think that's too useful for us.
Was the
Just-
yeah, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Was the statue speaking in Alaric's voice?
It started in a voice, and I would do my shitty Scottish accent again, and then it kind of veers off and becomes more eloquent and elegant in speech and pattern.
Where did you find this one?
What?
Wait, what?
The
Who
bust.
are you asking?
That was in Kazan's tower.
Yeah, who are you asking?
No, it was just a general question where you found it. If it was using another more elegant voice in the middle.
Oh. Hmm. I don't know who has the answer to that one.
You ready for this, guys? I'm about to move my token.
Oh, sweet! I see
Holy
that.
shit.
Let's go!
All right. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I'm glad for the last half hour we at least got you in the thingy.
Well,
Oh.
Isor. Blaine doesn't feel like opening more doors.
No!
We still haven't scouted the outside, like.
Why are we gonna scout the outside? We're already inside.
No, we did. We found the we scouted to this crevice that we squeezed our way through to get into that room, rather than going through the front door as Blaine did. It was kind of a dead end otherwise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
there wasn't anything else there.
Do we think it's better to stick together in this place in case something comes up, or?
I'm definitely not splitting the party. Again.
Yeah, I don't think we should split up.
Actually, I think one tough person should be in front and the other tough persons should be on the back, and the fragile is in the middle.
Just tell me which door you want me to open.
I guess
Unless-
I'm a tough person.
You're the toughest of them all. Yeah.
Reagan, would you?
Just wait. Blaine, not Blaine. God damn, talking to myself. Izor, open the door at the end.
Okay.
At the end of this hallway?
I'm gonna wait for my party to catch up before I open this
Oh no,
one.
we're here. We're here.
Let's hope it's
If you
not
die,
a,
just-
like a flame cannon
die,
or
just
something.
scream.
Oh,
And as you open the door, you see a dust-covered staircase leading downward. A cool, stale air rises up from below.
Wait, don't go there.
hmm.
I dreamed about this place. No, I'm kidding. In case there's traps, I'll give you guidance.
The question is, if the Amber Temple, where would they store the sarcophagi that we were told about? It would be
If
underground,
I
right?
were built,
Usually
were-
underground, yeah.
yeah, if I were to build a temple that was gonna store dead people, I would put it underground.
But do you want to go through the main floor first, or would you like to go down into?
I mean, there's two things we want to get out of here. Ravenloft's plans and the red gem.
We need to find Hassan the Leech, if he's still in here.
The what now?
Hassan the Lich. It's this
Okay.
this book's right here, Icarus. turn to the page where it says that Kazan turned himself into a lich.
Do we want to find Kazan the Lich, or is he gonna fuck us up?
I don't think we want to find a lich.
I mean, are they no good liches?
No.
Well, it's not whether he's good or bad, it's whether or not 5 semi-murderous psychos that steal everything they find enter his room and he just kills us.
The way a lich is created is, well, I'm not completely sure because I haven't seen one myself, but it is a dark ritual that ascends the person into a DM, correct me if I'm wrong here. Is it a demonic power or an abyssal power?
It's neither, isn't it? I thought they were undead.
Yeah, they're undead.
Ah, shit.
But I mean, you could try to
Icarus has been
deceive
watching
these
too much Fox News.
They become very powerful undead mages that all they want is usually to command other undead.
I think the reason he did it was to protect the temple.
I don't think that we should approach him with aggression, but I think that Kazan could be a good resource for what to do and what not to do in regards to our ultimate goal.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. If you have feared me for the dark powers I command, I put these to good use. Liches don't. Just imagine if I were actually bad. That's a lich.
Actually.
Sorry, just to bring up a question. Did you just say you control dark powers?
I think it's pretty obvious, doesn't it? Isn't it?
That's pretty obvious.
I turn to Keoklee and I gently elbow him, like, was that obvious?
It was kind of obvious, yeah.
Lack of holy water we've been able to use because of this motherfucker? You really don't think that was obvious?
I thought that was your fault.
Why would it be my fault?
Because you eat people.
God.
It's okay.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Let's just go through the freaking door.
I mean,
I just go to the next door.
I'm trying to remember liches you have to choose to become a lich. It's not something that's just thrust upon you, correct?
It won't matter anyway, because in the law book that Isra has, it said he chose to become one. So even if it wasn't...
Okay, technically, most people choose. Some people fuck up, and some people get experimented.
Oh. Let's all use our thinkers.
I just love that Icarus tries to tell us that this guy is bad. We have a guy with horns in the party trying to tell us his liches are bad news.
I mean, I'm just talking in Icarus's knowledge.
Hey guys, now I'm bad. This guy's bad. You know what I mean?
Like, there's a lot worse than me, guys. I'm the best option.
Yeah, so Icarus knows the most about liches, but you know that typically liches are the remains of great wizards who embrace undeath as a means of preserving themselves. They further their own power at all costs and have no interest in the affairs of the living, except where those affairs interfere with their own.
I'll relay. So based on that description, we could mix match it with Isor's line of thinking to say that Kazan turned himself into a lich to preserve this place. But what tells us he's gonna aid us?
Well,
Oh,
Temple. We
He
have
does
the
have the
good
red
stick-
gem,
we have the
right?
carrot and the stick. Guys,
Yeah.
the carrot and the stick mentality. You have Icarus, the carrot, a fellow lich. You got Izor, the stick, in case he tries to kill us.
I'm not a lich. I'm
Buddy.
not quite that powerful.
You look like a lich from a mile away. Okay, no one's. I don't think we're really gonna be stuck here on semantics.
I can just tell you that if I was a lich, I would be down this hole.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
If I was a lich, I would be somewhere where I can watch for intruders. Probably casting an arcane eye or something. So if I was a lich, I would already be aware of our presence.
If only I was a lich.
I think he's like encased in one of the amber tubes. I think they like sucked him in, and now he's one of the things you can make a deal with. But that's my hunt.
I think he's right behind this door, laughing at us, waiting for his great monologue, and we're taking too goddamn long. Also, I'm saying that as a player, I don't think we're taking too long. It's actually better to talk about this, but I'm like, I really bet this guy's behind the doorway, waiting for us to come through. Like, where are they? Like, where
Alright,
the
I'll
heck
take the
are
lead
they?
then. I'll take the lead. And...
No, I'm not rushing. I'm just imagining
No,
like
no.
how funny that would be. If like Icarus is right and this guy's just watching us on a camera. I got players tonight. Where the
As we
heck are
arrive
they?
at the door, he like presses the Five Nights at Freddy's button to shut the door.
I'm gonna wait till everyone catches up before we... head down
We're
the
all
staircase.
here. It's okay.
yeah, we're here. Enough. Come on, Blaine.
Just out of sight, so if the door just blows up, it doesn't take all of us.
Oh,
And
new
as
map.
you get down lower, immediately you see standing at the base of the steps this large creature.
It's on.
No.
He's huge with one big arm.
I mean, wait, I must have clicked the wrong... Aha, it was the left thing to get down.
Holy
Oh,
shit,
my
we're
God.
lucky that thing doesn't fit up the stairs. Let's turn around.
Yeah, as you
Wait, just-
see a large creature to be nothing but a set of bone, pinpoints of red light smolder in its empty eye sockets. The bones animate together with the head of the bull. While grappling a large weapon, it definitely heads in your direction as it sees you guys protrude down the end of the stairs.
When you said
bone
red
of bull.
eyes, did you mean a red eye or red eyes?
No, just pinpoints of light smolder in its empty eye sockets.
The red gem.
Ooh.
Possibly.
Empire.
It's a skeleton. Oh, I don't want to go first.
Give me a
Why
second,
not?
I'm trying to... That is incorrect.
What is incorrect?
It said I've rolled a 1d20 plus 1 plus 1d4.
Because you had
From
guidance.
the yeah.
That's a check.
Yeah,
basically.
it's still the guidance.
All right. Blaine, you're not.
I'm not
in
in the front.
combat.
You're not in the front.
Okay. I'll put you right here. Just don't go back one step further. It'll make you move.
Yeah.
If you want to go back upstairs, you can move on to that arrow, and it should teleport you.
Okay.
But yeah, Keekly, you get to drop on this large skeletal minotaur creature.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
it disappeared. Oh, it disappeared again. Ah.
no. There it is again. Okay.
Oh, it
Okay. I am going to I'm going to grasp the blood spear in my hands going to invoke my symbiotic entity as all kinds of mushrooms and mushrooms start to sprout from my skin and release little puffs of spores and little like insects and cockroaches and flies start to like come out from the folds of my clothing.
Why did you spoil those?
And I am going to move next to it, but that is an action to do the symbiotic entity, so that is it for now.
Hold on.
Blaine, that brings us to you. As you make your way down the stairs, you are walking, kind of looking around, and then you walk into the back of Iser as everyone's kind of stopped on the foot of the stairs, staring down at this giant skeleton minotaur-looking creature.
Why'd you all stop moving? Oh, that's why. Okay. Oh.
What happened to Keekly? I don't see her on the map anymore. Oh, never mind. Okay.
This next
Oh. Did I miss or did I hit?
That misses as it just fires off, and the flames illuminate all this amber, and you can see behind this skeleton these alcoves with different amber statuettes of animals.
Okay.
As this creature, seeing Keekly there, is going to... You see it raise this giant, rusted and decayed great axe as it'll try to attack you. Oh, I clicked
Bring
wrong.
it.
Oh, Lord,
fuck
he
me.
brings it.
Okay, well, Halo of Spores in reaction.
Okay.
everything cough.
Oh, cow.
How much damage was it?
39.
Oh.
And I need
Thank
a con save.
God, I had... wait, did it take my... Okay, yeah, it did. Thank God I had 34 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
Let's see if you suffer. I need a con save. Yep.
Yeah, I was just trying to find the button.
You pass? Alright. As it'll swing at you again. And that one clanks against the ground, and you see the amber kind of crack a bit. Raven, that brings us to you.
Holy shit, I'm going to use my ability to look at the map to see one Bonator. It's already active, so a lot of my stuff doesn't quite go off. But I do get my ambush at double attack, so we'll shoot at one. We're going to aim for the sternum. I hear that's a weak spot.
It does, it cracks.
Huge. Oh, it had like eyes appear. That's like my sneak attack animation, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
Then we'll do the second shot, and we'll aim... we're going to go into one of the hollowed out eye sockets we're going to go for. See how that goes. Oh,
Nice.
It's got one arrow sticking out one of the like fake little eyes that he doesn't... I'm going to go for the one glowing eye. I think Isa said only one of them's glowing.
It's not anymore.
Yeah, he turned it off. Broke the bulb.
You broke the bulb, yeah.
You broke
And that'll do.
the red shard.
Alright, Icarus.
Well, since I don't really have anything else because my party didn't let me rest. Just kidding.
Listen, you shouldn't have blown your load in the first fight.
Hey, I was just gonna say that. Don't.
Motherfucker knows he's got a
Don't play it.
3-leveled multi-day mega dungeon, and he's like, ah yeah, a single floating head? Oh yeah, that'll have everything, please.
And this thing, bits of bone are breaking off, and it's looking like it's definitely getting weaker. But it is able to withstand your telekinetic shove.
Holy shit.
Alright, Isaiah, you see this large creature just laid a whopping of a hit into Keekly.
Well, I'll run up to it, and I see that it's weak, right?
Yeah, it's definitely looking rough at the moment.
I will just strike into Miss. Yes.
I don't know. I don't see it at all.
That was a 13 attack.
Oh yeah, 13 would miss then.
I will attempt to strike it one more time.
Lightsaber.
And I will kick it
I
with
don't.
the regular.
Okay. It says you privately rolled.
Oh, that's why.
But
Sorry.
That was enough to get it as it drops it down.
Tag leg.
As you guys are now standing, Keith Leonizer from down there, you can see at the other end of the hallway, another one of these creatures seems to be standing there. And it
Yeah.
locks eyes with you, but it doesn't seem to move any closer. As the two of you now find yourselves standing in front of these large amber doors.
Don't touch.
I
Icarus.
really need to. Thank you.
Oh, I'm okay. Thankfully, the mushrooms absorbed the lion's share of
Wait,
that
don't touch
hit.
what?
Don't open the doors, please.
Gotcha.
Blaine, please. There's another one at the end of the other end of the hall.
And as you guys stand there, the large vaulted hall leads north to south. Along the east walls are small alcoves with a statue that sits upon a pillar. The statues are all natural beasts that can be found throughout the Valley of Barovia. Some have fallen and broken on the door. It seems like the statue's eyes are following you, but you're not sure. The doors to the north, you can see behind the Minotaur skeleton, seem to stand open, and 3 doors along the west hall and to the south, another door, are all closed.
Okay. What are the various animals that are in this first set of alcoves here?
You see a hawk, a cat, a boar, just various livestock animals, and ones that you'd find out in the forest.
Okay, so it looks like there's a beetle and a turtle. Oh, there we go.
I will yell in abyssal to the skeleton at the end. We have come here. Wait. I will turn away and turn back to my companions. How would you persuade a giant skeleton to let us through?
Blow its head off.
That's not persuasion.
Uses humors. Find the funny bone.
Okay, back to Abyssal.
Yeah.
The great wizard Kazan has summoned us and he requests our presence. Let us through immediately or witness his wrath.
He still stands there.
Seems it doesn't have any wits.
Yeah, pull its aggro, man.
It almost, the way it's standing, it almost looks like it's guarding the 2 sets of doors that are up at the north end of the hallway.
Oh shit, these are also doors.
Yeah, do not open the doors. I want to take a look at these alcoves.
There's a training dummy here that is sharing vision with me.
Okay. What are you investigating about them?
Oh, now the doors to the north are open.
Yeah, they were open.
They were open, okay.
But the way he's standing, it's hard to see. And I mean, it's kind of lit up. I would make you guys roll to see if you can see those creatures there. You can see that there's some sort of forms in that room behind the Minotaur, between his rib cage and as he stands and moves various bits. But I'd say from where you guys currently are, you can't exactly make out what you see in this area.
My night vision is exactly the same distance they're at.
Okay, Icarus can see this then.
Oh, fun.
There are some nasty one-eyed creatures inside of that chamber.
Okay, yeah, I would suggest we do not, let's please stick together.
We are
Right.
together. I see you. Let's just go
Blaine.
down the.
As you step there, you can see that these large arches rise about 20 feet above your head. And as you look up onto the ceiling, you can see a reflection of yourself and your party. and as it looks like it's mirroring you, but as you look at it, it doesn't mirror your actions. But instead, these visages of you and your party seem to be waving back. And as their faces wear a look of dread as they scream, you can almost mouth the words, "Go back, stop."
Oh.
I flip off my reflection now.
What are you investigating about these alcoves, Keithley?
I want to take a look at the. I don't want to pick any of them up, but I want to look at the statues. Do they have? Did you say that they just have amber eyes, or are they made of pure amber?
I'll show the image again. This is what it looks like. They look like they're made of pure amber.
Okay. And so this is how it looks. So the statues are just standing in these alcoves. There don't appear to be like any like little doors. Can I kind of inspect underneath them to see if there's like pressure plates or?
Sure, roll me an investigation as you're trying everything. As the rest of you stand and just watch Keithley. She seems enamored with these beasts on the alcove.
Guidance.
Investigation and guidance.
Yeah, as you investigate it, they just seem like statues.
What about this, Keithley? We know that they can imbue statues with magic. What if they've imbued it with the soul of a creature?
Okay. I apologize. One more time, that image. I really think there was a snake, there was a raven. Okay, so I'm gonna do.
Okay, so I'm the raven, Isa's the snake.
I'm the mouse. Cute.
Well, I was gonna pick up the rat or mouse statue.
And as you do, I mean, it's got some heft to it, and it glimmers off the different sconces and other light sources, but it's beautiful in your hand.
Okay, I'm gonna look back at Izor. Do I look any different?
Can't speak to animals, I wouldn't know.
Did I turn into an animal when I picked it up?
Didn't seem to. And as you kind of spend some more and more time with it, you get the sense almost that these aren't, like you say or think, with infused creatures into the amber, but almost as a way of just showcasing off the different animals that have been found.
Okay. Well, I don't think these are magical in any way.
Are you accidentally making a deal with one of the amber demons?
I don't know. I don't feel any different.
That's what they want you to believe.
I pick up the bird. It says, "I believe I can fly."
Okay, everyone fucking froze for like 20 seconds. What happened after I said that to Keithley?
Oh.
Nothing. We were just saying. He's getting possessed.
She ate the rat.
So did you ask if you turn into an animal? Did you hear anything I said after that?
No.
No.
Okay. I said that they seem like almost a way of cataloging or showcasing the different animals that have been found throughout Barovia. Not as a way of, like you read in the Fades of Barovia, a way of like encasing these beasts like you were initially thinking, but more as like a decoration or a sign of, just, like a decoration basically.
And then I said, this is like the Isle of Solstice.
Okay.
You know what it could be, Keithley? I had a druid friend I ran crews with for a bit once, and they said they could only turn into stuff they'd seen before. So maybe these would count as having seen the animals before, back when this temple used to be something other than a corrupted hellhole of monsters. Maybe this used to be where some of the druids trained.
That's not a bad idea. That's actually quite valid. Yeah, let's I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna put the mouse statue back, or rat statue, whatever it is.
kind of disappeared from that scene.
What do you mean?
I'm
Right
in
here.
the first floor. Oh,
I have
thank you.
pulled you back. Are you good? I don't know.
Yep.
I don't even know how that happened.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate the lower scene. Oh yeah, because if you reload while we're on this scene, but it's not the active scene, it takes the one that's active. That makes sense. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't think there's really anything special about these statues.
Are we gonna do something about that thing? Like we're just fucking like 50 feet.
Yeah, as you
Oh.
guys stand there, it steps up a little bit.
Is it does it look aggressive? Like
It does look aggressive. It looks like it's standing in a defensive stance.
in a defensive stance? So it doesn't look like it's gonna charge. I'm afraid this thing might charge us.
What
if
if we
given
all
the
just
chance.
blasted at the same time? I mean, these things, they're not friendly.
No. Okay. 1, 2, 3,
Right,
blast.
3, 2, 1, and then we all shoot something at it.
You're all bones and no brains, buddy.
Okay, and that'll bring us. You guys got your thing off. It looked already ready. I'm sorry. I'm so confused for a second. This thing is exactly like you said.
I rolled max damage on that. Yeah.
Nice.
To charge at Iser. And then we'll start off.
Oh, shit.
You guys wailed into it. Why did it not do the charge attack?
Meow. All bones and no brain.
That's funny.
That's bad.
Oh, you are able to stay up, but you do take the damage as it is now standing there. Raven, you see that this creature has left its post after the barrage and the assault that you had caused on it. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna point behind it and be like, Kevin, get in now! See if it turns. And then when it was like, oh, I'm gonna shoot it in the back of the head. 4, 7, and then first turn of combat. It would have either been the previous one, but we did.
I'll let you.
this
Yeah,
one.
I'll let you do it.
Oh, the second hit was a little bit more. We'll take 20. What the fuck?
Oh, sneak attack on that one.
Oh, it didn't offer me on the first one. You must have been like not paying attention. You were also distracted. Then you wait a minute. There's no Terry in our group. And then that'll be me on to the next. I don't have an end turn button. I don't think it's my turn actually. Oh, we don't have a combat yet. That's what's going on.
Did I not start it?
It's all good.
Oh yeah, I did. But
That's
it's
hard.
not. It didn't go into order for some reason. All right, Icarus.
Go back from the. Oh no, wait. What's the Gandalf phrase?
Once you came, I think it is.
Go
You
back from-
can't butcher it like that.
I love to think that's what he actually says. Icarus is like, go back from. Wait, what did Gandalf say? Oh, fuck it. 6 damage.
Where's the
We're all
script?
like, this old man is beyond repair.
And I'll push it 10 feet away.
Okay.
But then
Well,
here
okay.
comes the second.
All right, and that's enough to drop it. And you guys are out of combat again, standing by these large amber doors. As you see now. Okay, Blaine, Jesus
Blaine!
Christ, dude.
I did do that.
He wants to go loot.
I meant to move the screen, and it just like.
Blaine is very
Okay.
curious what is in this other room.
I meant to move the screen, and just like, nope, you're going all the way up there.
As Blaine gets a close view as the door is open and the amber sarcophagus in the north is destroyed and pieces lay scattered about the room. 4 creatures rummage over the shards of amber, peering at one another, or peering at each of them. They turn and stare at you for a brief moment and then ignore you and then go back to examining the shards. And you see that center area, as you look in, you can see that on the east and west side of the hall, there's these large 5 by 5 feet by 8 feet, large, what you can only assume are these amber sarcophagi. And the one in the north looks shattered, but they seem to be trying to put the pieces of amber back together.
Wait. I'm gonna say, hey guys, can I help?
Do you? They don't seem to take a.
Okay, but I'm gonna put like, okay, I'm gonna put my hands like fists together. I'm gonna then like act like stone breaking, and then I'm gonna slowly undo that and put my fists back together. Like I want to help put it back together.
Okay. They look a little confused, as they almost like they don't know what you're saying. But they. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What they do to react to like?
They seem to be willing to let you come in. Like they don't seem to be abrasive to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna
With
slowly
my
walk in.
With my 60 feet mage hand, I'll try to mess a little bit with the amber that they're
And
holding.
as you,
Something.
what do you mean mess with it?
Like move it around, toss it and whatnot.
Okay.
Is your mage hand
I mean-
invisible?
They seem more annoyed than anything. What'd you say?
Is your mage hand invisible?
It
Yes,
is.
it is.
Oh, look, cool. I don't care then. All right, I don't know. I'm gonna slowly just walk
enter
in.
that room, yeah, and you feel this low resonating hum just fill your ears, and this eerie sense of dread as you stand in between these glowing, beating sarcophagi. You see that inside this amber, it's like wisps of black dust that appear for a moment and then just phase back out into nothing.
You know, not the worst position I've been in between sides that might kill me, and hoping they leave with a happy ending. Can I find any way to fix this?
Yeah. Well, first roll an investigation and Arcana. But as these creatures speak, it sounds very broken. They say, "Vampire, vestige gone."
Oh, yep. I didn't take it. But let's try this.
Is that deep speech?
No,
Something
it is
that
not.
I can
Do any of you speak? Let's check.
Critic.
Yeah.
Come on.
The one time I have to roll high.
Let's see. I don't know if any of you do.
Dark speech?
None of you understand what language that they're speaking in, but they make that out in broken
I'm
common.
gonna elbow Icarus and be like, if one of their things is gone and you have an amber shard, why don't you give it back?
As Blaine, you investigate the amber shards. It looks like it is missing some large pieces, and you think back to your journey. You think back to the one that you've seen Icarus holding. You think back to Ludmilla's, where you saw a couple on the desk, and you think back to the cave where you fought the Shazuva. And you think that with that and maybe a bit more magic, that possibly you would be able to recreate this amber vault.
I'm gonna straight up say, hey, which one of you has the freaking stone?
When Raven says that to me, I'll say, I don't think this is any relevant. That thing is shattered beyond repair.
You don't think it's relevant that they're missing a shard of amber and you have a shard of amber? Give it back.
I'm straight up saying, hey guys, they're missing a piece here. Why don't we fix it?
Oh, you notice it looks like they're missing a few pieces.
Hey guys,
Like
give
you
me
get
more
the sense
pieces.
that where the dark or the shards that you've seen up to this point came from
I
this
have-
vestige.
I have the one of the Shizuba
Yeah,
and
but
the other one. We're missing the one of the Ludmilla then.
they-
But I will say there's more than one piece missing. I don't think.
What if I had a
you
lot
can-
of magic and a few pieces? Would that work?
No, you roll me an Arcana.
Buddy, I have a +3. I got lucky with the one roll.
I
Let it
know.
Carry
Well,
over.
let's see. Yeah.
I mean, Bo gave it away already. What is it?
Look at
Yeah, you
that.
can't. You could tell that it would take this amber. And you recall from the books that you've read, from the handouts you've been given, that it was something else that the wizards or warlocks of the Amber Temple did. It was more than just the sarcophagi itself. It was some sort of magic that was able to do this. And you would have to know what that magic is. But with that roll, I would say that you don't know exactly what spell that was used.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
When you said that before, Bo, did you intentionally use one of the words for one of the catacombs that we know are broken? Or was it not intentional?
What do you mean?
The
You used-
vampire.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
vampire.
that's what these creatures
Okay,
spoke
so-
to you guys in broken common.
Yeah, so it's reasonable to think that this is the one that Rod broke, and the amber shard that he has is from this. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
maybe
I
what
would
it
say.
is.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, if I saw, did you do you do this reasoning out loud, or is that in your head,
I'll
Isor?
share it. I think it's reasonable.
Okay,
to
then I'll
think.
say, if it is already out, what purpose serves to rebuild it?
If you rebuild the prison of what empowers Strahd 40%, he might be 40% weaker.
Huh.
What is your obsession with keeping two stolen things? Just give them their stuff.
My shard, when you didn't have to
What are you
keep
doing
it
with the
idle.
shard? What are you doing with the shard, buddy? What are you doing with it? Give it over here. If you want a nightlight, we can buy you a new one.
The Knights of the Silver Dragon wanted the idol, and then Raven said, "No, it's my idol. Why can I say it's my shard then?"
Wait, just take one of the animals from the posts over there, and that should count as a replacement.
No, it doesn't. You don't know what the shard means.
It kind of could.
What does it mean to you, Rip? What does it mean to you?
It is a magic enhancer.
Hey, say no to drugs, man. Okay.
Here's another angle. What do you think that Strahd's shard is going to help you do when you fight him himself? What makes you think that it's not going to turn all the magic you tried to cast back on you when you try to inflict its will upon its owner? It might make you stronger now, but why would you ever think it would work against its creator?
Strahd did not create this. Strahd stole this power, and it doesn't necessarily obey him. The power could very well be using him. But you start noticing that the idea of leaving the shard is making Icarus very agitated.
And the shard, one of the shards that you have, is part of this very thing right here, or is part of something else. Because if you put Humpty
Both of
Dumpty
them are
back
part
together,
of the thing in there.
Mhm.
I mean, are we really gonna, like, should we just turn around and go home? If we're supposed to resist the power of the Amber Temple itself, but we can't even resist a chipling that fell out years ago?
Real quick,
Like-
I'm gonna say, Icarus, you may not be living anymore, but there's a heart in there, a heart of a hero, and we can always steal it back once we're done. That's our argument. We can just break it once we're done, man. Only Keekly wants to stay here, not us.
Let me think for a second.
Okay, well,
That
you
is
think for
outside
a
of
second.
character. That's outside of character.
Oh,
'cause,
okay. Hey, Keekly, did you catch the sports game?
Okay,
Ryan, did
the
you find
shard?
out? Yeah, sorry.
What?
It was whether or not Blaine found out what was needed to put this back together in
No,
whatever broken
it means-
fashion he can.
we don't know exactly what. We know that we needed more shards to completely fix it, but we're trying. My argument was, can a lot of magic and a little shards work? And he said no.
The shard says that I don't want to leave its side, but what Blaine said kind of touches a little bit on Icarus's hidden background. So I don't know if that's enough excuse to say, I break free! That's up to the DM.
Yeah, it's like Fallout when you just pick a right answer and by luck.
Yeah, what's a? There's not will in this game. What would it be?
What?
Like like to will yourself. There's not like a
Charisma
will
save
sword.
is usually to like willpower pass
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, roll me a charisma check then. See if you're able to withstand this enough. I know that you're very good at that, so it should be fine. But just to
Wait.
see.
Why is my charisma 20 and not 22?
Did you adjust it?
No. Maybe with the import.
I didn't think we imported your character, did we?
Well, just set it back and don't worry about it.
Does
Like,
your con need to be adjusted?
You don't
then?
even need to ask. You can just set it back to what it was, and
Yeah, my con also. I'll do it.
Oh yeah, it's pretty easy. You just type the number in. All right, with a +1 on that. Wow.
You did an ability check and not a saving.
Yeah, roll.
Well, Bo did ask for a check. To be fair.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we'll save. Yeah, we might as well just do charisma.
So save was +16, so if that's +10, that would be 20.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're able to withstand it, and you feel like it's almost magnetized to you as you try to give it up, but you are able to.
And you see, I take it out of my pocket and my hands start to shaking as I try to hand it out. And as I drip it, I just let out a kind of grunt, like, ah!
Seeing the exertion it took to lift a 200-gram object and this frail old man's trembling arm, I will like hold an arm around his like upper back, like to physically support him, not realizing that it was an emotional toll and not just his horrifically aged body unable to lift an object.
Oh my god.
That was great. Good job, Icarus.
I feel a little bit lighter.
Do you want some water?
I'm fine, thanks.
Do you know you're streaming, Johan?
Yeah. It was just in case Raven needed it. I'll pick it off.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
No, it was before when you said that he couldn't
Oh,
see the
okay.
screen, so I start streaming, but Raven never.
So who are you giving the shard to? And are you giving to the one
The
you
floor.
found in Lugosi Manor?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the one with the hyena thingy is not magical, so I'm not magically attached to it, so I have
Okay.
no issue giving it to, so I give the 2 shards.
Okay, as you set them on the ground, the Nothics look cautious. Oh, I spoiled what they are.
Oh!
These one-eyed creatures. These, God damn it! You
Don't
didn't
write
know.
that
You
down,
don't know.
Johan, you
Yeah,
Kim.
I'm
Don't
still
write
gonna
that
make
down,
you
you
roll.
piece of shit.
I know already because we played Sandalver with him.
True.
Yeah.
True. But anyway, these one-eyed creatures that are not Nothics.
Not
Hey.
Nothics.
not Nothics. They crawl over cautiously on, their hands and knees. Not hands and knees, but kind of like an ape would. And they prod at the pieces a bit, and they pick them up, and you see them add them to the stack, and it's almost like a puzzle piece or a Lego as these two pieces fit together perfectly. And you see that a few more pieces, and this vault could perhaps be restored.
Cool.
That was nice. It wasn't just the 2 you gave them. It was like the 11 that stack on top of the 2 that were missing. That was really good.
Yeah.
Where could the others be?
Haven't we seen a couple before?
Yeah, they were at the.
Yeah, at least I feel like fighting them for it.
Ravenloft.
So, I mean, like,
At Ravenloft, and then at Ludmilla's tower.
We could go back to that tower, like, right now.
Yeah, but how are we gonna get back here? We can't teleport.
Twice. I'm sure he could pull it off a third time.
Yeah, but we can't teleport. So I mean, like, we'd be like,
Yeah, but even if we grab those, how are we gonna get the ones at Ravenloft and bring them here?
No, but I don't know. Since we've
How many
made
pieces
these,
does it look like? Oh, sorry, go on.
I was just gonna say, since we've made these creatures happy, do you think they'll help us find our way through the temple as it is?
What was the question?
Since we seem to have like calmed these creatures by giving them back the amber that we had, do you think we could get any information from them that might help us with the rest of the Amber Temple to find what we're looking for?
You
I don't
could
think
ask
any
him.
of us speaks the language that these creatures are. Although I think Yes, I'll start ritual casting this.
Cool.
10 languages, there you go.
All right. As it finishes, this broken common eventually becomes, "Why are you here? The dark vampire vestige is gone already." And then, oh, sorry.
I'll listen to the
effects, but don't tell anyone.
And as you get there, you hear that low resonating hum a bit. Well, I guess maybe not. How about there?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. And they say to you, "Thank you."
There was. Now I feel it. That is not on me. I'm saying this in the language that these creatures are. Wait. Can I communicate back?
No.
I don't think so. You can just understand it.
Yeah, you can understand what they're saying. To speak back is tongues.
I will say the word "this" in all languages I know, which is 4 or 5, I think. And
I think anything they say to you, you could understand enough to say back to them, but you can't introduce anything new. Because if they're like, "Why are you at the temple?" You've just heard them say the word temple and you understood it, so you could easily say temple.
Yeah, but I will try to say a few words on every language I know to see if they understand any.
And as you speak, their eye on all 4 of them squints and just, it's like, they look rather confused at whatever you're trying to speak to them. And they say to you, "We no longer speak common. The common tongue has escaped us."
I will do signs with my hands, trying to depict a vampire, and then how the sarcophagus that they're trying to rebuild broke, and try to describe how assembling it would weaken the powers that are outside.
Roll me a performance check to see how well your hand signs go as you do this interpretive dance of sorts.
Performance. Hey, I'm not that bad at it.
Nice. They say to you, long ago, it is rumored that it was the Dark Lord."
I will approach even further, and without the other scene, I will take out the card that I have, which is exactly the Dark Lord, and I will show it.
Okay, what are you trying to show them with that?
Well, they say the Dark Lord. Do they react or say anything to me at me showing the card?
Oh no, they've seen cards before in their life. It doesn't seem like anything that like makes them like they've seen this kind of card before.
And then I point to the card, trying to say like, what is this? Do you have more information on this?
It has been lost to time. As they could just go back to examining the almost put together sarcophagi as they try to fit pieces. You see them pulling out bits and pieces there as their eye furls or moves as they look rather intricately and like they're studying rather hard still.
Okay, I will put back the card and go back to the party and say, I understand them, but I cannot communicate to them. If you come up with any creative ways on conveying your questions, go ahead and I will translate it.
Is it reasonable to believe that these are the old keeper, like wizard or druids, that over time has just been corrupted into this, or it's not?
Yeah, I would say you could see on their spiny backs or areas where they've got prolonged appendages that it looks like they have bits of their old robes still attached or on them. You see various different colors of different houses and factions. So yes, to answer your question, they do seem like they were former keepers of the temple.
I mean,
Anyone wants to hand sign a question to them before my comprehend languages runs out?
that's pretty good.
Can you ask them if assembling whatever they can out of this will have any effect at all?
I asked them that,
Okay.
and they said something the Dark Lord escaped, something.
We do not know. We can only hope.
It's just a hope, they say. Oh, I'm gonna go to them and say, describe how the sarcophagus or the seal broke, and I will, with a question, a face doing question marks, I will do 1, 2, 3, like how many sarcophagus?
Enough with the questions. Leave now before you become like us.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
One of your eyes is gonna fall out, Chris.
Dang, weird. Okay, thank you though.
They said, we should leave.
Okay.
Let's leave that room.
Done.
I'll surely protect us from the amber.
Well, I think it's safe to assume that these other doors have sarcophagi behind them as well.
The assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups. I will not open it.
So you climbed up into the alcove with the little statue?
Yeah.
You want to have a peek in, Raven? If I open the door slightly ajar?
Sure. I'll look in through the like I'm imagining that I'm like fully crouched, like looking through his legs, like under an arm through the doorway, like getting like a real low angle out of it.
So are you looking in, or his eyes are opening the door?
He's opening it like 2 inches, and then I'm gonna look in.
All right, Isaac, roll me an athletics or strength check.
Okay.
Oh.
It's strength.
Woo!
As you try to open this door, it doesn't seem to budge as the area you're standing in lights up. As you see this bright red flame. Well, it didn't show, but this is what shows for a moment. As
Oh,
all of you
shit.
will take 23 damage.
Isaac, you're right.
Didn't you see the trap while you were looking?
I didn't even get a chance to look yet.
Oh.
Oof.
Shit. We don't even get to like try and avoid that.
Nope.
Opening the door seemed to set it off.
Mm.
Almost as if, or attempting to open the door.
Right, we gotta stop fucking around in here and just like pinpoint exactly where we need to go. This isn't like an every door kind of place.
Yeah.
Could you inspect the doors if you're able to see any?
I'm not going near them doors again. Let's just pick a better room.
Yeah, I would say that looking around, you notice that there's double doors there, double doors like right around where you're standing. But when you were standing in the hallway, you noticed that there were two singular doors, or single doors. Like right behind where Raven's standing currently.
See more doors down this way as well. I also see stairs that might take us to a different bit of the temple.
Those stairs, they look like they lead back up to where you guys. Well, you guys didn't come in that way. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They take us to somewhere new.
Blaine ran off. You guys went the other way. My mistake. What are you guys doing? Iser's healing himself invisibly.
No, it's just the regen ring. I'm just having a watch at the.
Oh, okay. And Raven, while you're looking there, you see the same thing that Blaine saw up on these arches, mirrored over top, this amber-like mirror of, looks like your allies all looking down at you, and they're telling you, leave.
We have to go in, guys.
Raven, do we know that you can disable traps or no?
Yeah, Raven disabled the trap at the tower.
Yeah, I disabled the trap at the tower. I also disabled the trap at the Vistani camps. You've seen me handle at least 2 traps. I've also set a trap.
Oh. And these 2 doors were the ones that were indicated that was something interesting behind, as I understand it.
Well, I was just trying to say that the other sets of doors were double doors. Those ones were singular.
Alright, everyone get at least 30 feet away from this door in all directions. I'm gonna inspect this door to see if there seems to be any like mechanisms that will fuck people if they try to open it.
Wait.
I look at him,
Okay.
wait. Oh, okay. Nice.
All right, roll me investigation.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh, nice.
You inspect this door, and it doesn't seem like it.
Okay. Feeling confident, I will step here and then like push the door open, but like standing next to the wall.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like the tactical.
Yeah.
I'll glance in, get my little finger guns out, and I'll doors and corners this room.
As you open it up and look inside, it looks like it was ransacked centuries ago. It's covered in cobwebs, and the broken furniture lays in dust and, like I said, cobwebs. An inscription is carved into the wall that reads, Dark Lord released the vampire vestige. All is lost.
Okay, I'll let Isa, the lore master, know, and then I'll like glance for not valuables, but like interesting things. If something stands out as unusual in this room.
Okay.
Um,
As you look around that room, everything seems to be either ransacked or completely destroyed. And anything that's not that is covered in dust and doesn't look like it would be usable. It's as if anything of value was taken.
It's just a room full of trashed stuff. So I think unless you want to awaken a trash monster, we don't bother. Okay, she's gone in. Oh, there you go. That's what happens.
No, let me out!
One of these times, the door's gonna open and her token's just gonna read dead.
Okay, I'll take this one.
As you open it up, it's littered with broken furniture and that was ransacked years ago. Remains of a broken trunk and other furniture lay about the room, covered in cobwebs and centuries of dust. As you enter in, a haunting voice calls out, "You do not know what you have done. You have released the dark vestige of the vampire. The Fae are no longer here to protect us. We all are doomed." And as it says that, it appears and then just dissipates into the mist and the walls.
I want to know if that's like a remnant or is something that lingers.
Okay, roll. Religion.
Religion. Not great.
You know that the spirit that you just saw, thanks to the help from your book, that it was a poltergeist.
Ooh.
And it seems to still be haunting this corridor.
Ooh.
As you stand there, as you walk out of the room, clamoring against the door and wall behind you, you see this slammering of wood, like it threw a barrel at you.
There's a restless spirit inside of there.
Okay.
Hey guys, I will say this. I do have to hop off. I know it's been really fun. I'm not down that at all. I'm not saying it wasn't. I do have to hop off. I am sorry.
That's all
All
good.
right.
We went half an hour more.
Well, I was gonna say I really should probably go and try to get some dinner before.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
It has been good. It has been really good. But I'm just sorry.
All right, no worries.
You don't have to
We will
apologize for
pick it
only
back
going
up
30
next.
minutes
That's all good,
over
man.
session, dude.
I was like, please don't have us fight it because I don't want to leave at this time.
How
I'll come back dead.
An hour more.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh.
Hey, but it was fun though. I'm glad we at least got this far, and I'm glad I didn't die because I was at freaking 5 health, guys. It was bad.
I didn't realize you were that bad, but you had run away and I couldn't see you, so I
That was the point of me
Raven by
running.
healing.
It's like,
Not that Raven didn't need it also.
it was funny because you're like, "Where's Blaine?" I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna open the door because if I open the door and they don't kill it, they're gonna know where I am. I'm just gonna keep quiet right now, and they'll solve this problem.
Too funny. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna hop off as well so that I can get something to eat before 5 o'clock.
Enjoy.
But thank you, everyone.
Have a good night. Thank you for playing.
See you
Cheer me
next
up.
week. Bye.
will see
Hey, you guys.
And so we're the only ones left.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. I could have kept going.
Yeah.
I could have 2-3 more sessions.
I mean, we've been looking forward to this place for a long time.
I know, and that's why I'm trying to make it live up to the hype.
I just want to go through every
I've
damn
been
room.
waiting
It seems
for it.
like so much fun stuff is in here. Like even just the ghosts and stuff on the walls.
I've been waiting for the Amber Temple since session 4. Or like session 1, I believe.